Mickey Dale, along with George Grijalva, will be bringing the action between two long-ago Desert League foes. Haven't faced each other in a long time, though.
It's been about 20 years, I believe.
Almost 20 years. 2008 was the last time that the Tigers and Scots faced off, and in that it was 2 shutouts. Imperial won 62-0 and 55-0. But I don't expect that.
No, not anymore.
His Vincent Memorial team is much improved with 10th-year head coach David Wong. The Scots were all the way to the Division 5 San Diego CIF championship game last year before losing to Sweetwater, and as you know, a school demonstrably larger than Vincent Memorial. I think there's like 2,500 students.
Yeah, it's a big old school.
Yeah, where you're looking at 500 or so at Vincent Memorial. The Scots are coming off a 21-0 shutout of Monte Vista last week, while the Tigers flew past West Hills High, Santee 28-6. And we'll take a look at some of the details of that game as our pregame show continues in just a moment.
Brick House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meeting. Call Brick House Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
InterCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, with 2 new healthcare facilities opening in Imperial in 2025. Look for InterCare's new healthcare facility and new PACE Center exclusively for senior citizens, opening in 2025 next to the new Cambria Hotel. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Mickey Dale and George Grijalva here in Imperial as the Tigers get set to meet the Vincent Memorial Scots. The Tigers opened the 2024 season with an impressive 28-6 victory over West Hills of Santee last Friday. And senior Tiger quarterback Jaden Ayala did a great job of leading Imperial, completing 11 of 21 passes for 173 yards and 3 touchdowns. Mario Gaxiola, Isaiah Perez, and freshman Darren Wesso were on the other end of the scoring aerials. Wesso turned a screen pass into a 70-yard touchdown that electrified the crowd with his first varsity score. And we can see he's got some wheels.
Just a little bit. And 3 of them were called back. 3 touchdowns
right,
called back.
3 of them on 2 consecutive plays. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
We thought it was the refs that were keeping us from doing that.
Ayala led the rushing attack with 80 yards on 7 carries, while J.J. Menace had another 56 as the Tigers totaled up 357 yards of offense. And the Tigers' defense had a shutout going until 5 minutes left in the game and was led by Darian Romo's 11 tackles, while Samuel Rubacava and Danny Escoves had 9 stops each. William Kwan recovered a fumble for Imperial after a ferocious tackle by Escoves and a bobble punt attempt. It was one of the best tackles I've ever seen in years.
We're right in line with it, and it was the beautiful form tackling, like we were saying.
Yeah, it was the form tackle we were taught years and years and years ago. It was just a great one. That was the lone turnover in the game, and that tackle was something else. Escoves and Mario Tapia had blocked field goals to key the special teams, and Bozin returned a kickoff 56 yards to thrill the partisan Imperial crowd. And Bo's dad, Matt, is up in Northern California as a firefighter battling the Boise fire.
Oh, he's still there?
Yeah,
okay.
There's always he's still there as far as I know, yeah. So he was up there doing that. The Scots are coming off a 21-0 shutout of Monte Vista last Friday, and we'll see how they fared in that game with Vincent Memorial in just a moment.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hiles in El Centro.
You've been waiting. and the wait is finally over.
Jersey Mike's Subs is now open at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. You heard that right. The long-awaited opening of Jersey Mike's in El Centro is finally here. Delicious, top-quality, hot and cold subs. That's Jersey Mike's Subs at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
It's the Tigers and the Scots in Imperial, and Vincent Memorial started out the season with a 21 shutout of Monte Vista last week. In his first start at quarterback, junior Jose Luis Wong engineered a mostly running offense led by sophomore Victor De Leon's 92 yards on 17 carries. Roberto Carranza scored a pair of touchdowns and gained 29 yards on 9 carries. And the other score was recorded by linebacker Carlos Sainz. He recovered a fumble in the end zone. It's always a thrill for a defensive player to get a touchdown, especially if you land one in the end zone. The Scott defense was stout, never allowing the Monarchs to get within 30 yards of the end zone and limited them to just 20 yards in the whole ballgame. Woo! Yeah, that was something else. What? And so that's the defense that Vincent Memorial had against Monte Vista last week. So, yeah, and they got some big boys along the front line. We were just watching a while ago, and there's a bunch of 200, 250-pounders along the front line. So it'll be an interesting test for the Tigers. So 2 tough defenses. We saw how tough the Tigers' defense was last week. We'll see a tough Scott defense tonight. So it will be interesting. And who can make the big plays on offense? You know, it's going to be something like that. One game has already been played this weekend, and we'll look at that one and the rest of the games in action tonight as our pregame show continues in just a moment.
For over 63 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way to keeping our kids busy with school activities. Right now, they are looking for donations and new members to keep the Quarterback Club going. Members can be parents of students or community members who care. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zinn, 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Dan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Hey, finally, we have all-you-can-eat sushi in Imperial Valley here at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Now offering all-you-can-eat from appetizers, rolls, sushi, and more. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat menu all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Every day, including Saturday and Sunday. It will fill you up with joy, and you won't be disappointed. Also, their happy hour specials for beer and hot sake are half off from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. No party or event is too big. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. Call your order in at 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill.
George, one game already in the books. Calipatriot traveled to Thermal last night, and Wallett's Desert Mirage High School 65-12. The Hornets led 56-6 at the half, and were never threatened. Senior Dominic Hawk was listed as the player to watch in San Diego Union Tribune last month, and he had a monster night, gained 320 yards rushing, and scored 5 touchdowns for the Hornets.
It was Hawk.
Yeah, Dominic Hawk.
Oh, that is, that is James Amadon, that we used to run against Larry Stevens in 72, 73, and 4.
Right.
It was his sister's grandson. This is Dominic.
Oh, okay. But he had what a night, 320 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns. Wow.
That's 100 points in 2 games.
That's it.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's great.
Tony Leon's up there coaching.
Right, 2 big wins already for the Hornets this year in 2 outings. As in the background, you can hear the Tigers coming out onto the field. A lot of Imperial fans playing. And cheerleaders from the American Youth Football Program are lining as the players come out onto the field, taking the American flag out first. It's the first time I've seen a drone out here. Remember we saw it a few years ago. They got a drone over the top of the field right at the 50-yard line, so that's kind of cool. Elsewhere tonight, Central Spartans will be in Palm Desert to take on the Aztecs. And then Southwest will be hosting Banning in a game live on Kxo Radio with Carol Buckley and John Driffle. And Kxo travels to Chula Vista to take on the Castle Park Trojans. And Brawley's the lone IVL school that will have the night off. Among Desert League schools, Hoville will take their 1-0 record to Mission Bay against the Buccaneers.
That's going to be tough. I can't believe they would schedule something like that.
They got a tough schedule that's lined up for them this year. They'll be facing off up in Mission Bay in San Diego tonight. Palo Verde will be in Indio this evening, and they'll be facing the Shadow Hills Knights. And so we'll keep updated of scores as the evening progresses, and so it'll be kind of fun and interesting to see what we have in store coming up later in the season with IVL schools, Kxo playing tonight, Southwest, Centro playing. So it'll be interesting to keep tabs on how they do. And also, Brawley defeated Palm Desert last week, and now Central's up at Palm Desert tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how those factor out when you look at the Bell game later on in the year. So that'll be kind of interesting to see as well.
I was just thinking of that. It's a good way to measure the difference between the two teams,
exactly.
What they can do offensively and defensively.
Right, and kind of get a little better idea of what you're going to be seeing. Tigers are out on the field with their all-red jerseys, white pants. On the far side, the Scots in all white uniforms and gold helmets. And we'll be back with the kickoff of tonight's game between the Tigers and the Scots in just a moment.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortequin, Club President, 760-960-1741. Go Tigers!
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
So tonight it's the Tigers and the Scots. Imperial against Vincent Memorial. First time meeting between these two schools since 2008. And again, the Tigers are in their red jerseys tonight with the red helmets, white pants, and the Scots in all white uniforms with dark blue numbers and gold helmets. And you see the IT in the middle of the field, George?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it on there?
White on, yeah.
I was talking to Taylor Brizughetta. We bowl together, and he says it's a machine that you just program it, and it does all the stuff for you. So the old days of standing there with your thumb out in front of you like an artist to see what you do, you don't have to do anymore because the machine does it all.
So you set the machine there and put it in it?
There's a little machine that will move and make those out and does the numbers and the lines, and they'll have the name, they'll have Imperial in the end zone at some point. I think you can see it, but you can't see it filled in.
Okay.
But you look close, you can see it. Yeah. And so,
little outline there.
Yeah, but it's all over the machine. I thought, how fun is that? That's what he said. He said, it's going to be fun to mess with it. I go, yeah, try different things with it. That'll be kind of cool. Captain's out in the field right now for the Tigers, and they include Darian Romo. Did such a great job last night defensively for Imperial. And also the captains, Max Alvarez, J.J. Jimenez, and quarterback Jaden Ayala. And for the Scots, we'll try to get their numbers as they're blocked by the Imperial players right now.
Looks like 56, 70, You can get this. Something with the 1.
Juan Carlos Sainz, 22. We'll hear a lot tonight. Roberto Carranza will be at the running back position. Now, we mentioned that last week Jose Luis Wong was at quarterback. He is not suited up tonight, and Carranza was actually throwing passes, so he may be playing quarterback tonight. And if so, that probably is his first start ever at quarterback.
I think it's 31 in front of Darian.
Okay, Lucio Ascolani, he's a linebacker, starting linebacker for him.
Yeah, he looks like a linebacker.
They're getting ready to flip the coin right now to determine who will be kicking off and who will be receiving in the game. Lee Elder is listening in from Talmadge, Ohio, and we'll work on that with the mics, Lee, and then let us know what your temperature is. It's 105 degrees.
Ooh.
But now the sun's setting, it might cool off a little bit.
You could really come through the window
right
now.
You really can, yeah. We're facing the west, and as you know, the field goes north and south here in Imperial.
And thanks again to Jimmy Duggins for putting those trees over there.
Yeah.
To block the sun for us.
Those have come in handy so many times over the years, haven't they? So Vincent Memorial is going to be defending the north goal, Imperial the south goal, and Imperial will be receiving to start this one out. So they'll be going left to right on your computer screen if you had a screen to listen to us on. We used to always say that in radios. You're going left to right on your radio dial.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
what the Tigers are going to do.
Look at the stands here. They are packed.
They're packed. There's a lot of people. In fact, you can pretty well say it's standing room only because that's what everybody's doing to the south side.
That's what we used to do in the 70s right here. Pack this place.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
In the canal. We're the only ones that have parking on the canal.
Right, and there's a lot of that.
Barbecuing up there.
Back in Meade, I don't know whether Jonathan's listening. Oh, Jonathan is listening. Jonathan and Nora listening back in Meade, Kansas. And their older son, Peter, had to do some sheet time this week. He had appendicitis and has had his appendix removed.
No!
Yeah, so I want to put a shout out to Peter, who's convalescing.
I hope he's doing okay.
Appendectomy this week.
Oh.
And then there's also Caleb back there. We're going to go back and see him play football along with Sam in October. And then, as I like to tease the little one, saying he's the biggest funny forever, Andrew. And, of course, then he'll say, Papa, you're the biggest funny. And then it just kind of goes back and forth. That's kind of, he's 4 years old, so we have fun together. Deep to receive for the Tigers on the far side with Darren Wesso. And Bozan will be on the near side. Bo had that 56-yard return. That, exciting last week.
Fourth quarter, I believe that.
Right.
Show some wheels there.
Right. The only touchdown kickoff that Westfield's had, and he brought it all the way back across the 50-yard line. So in the kickoff honors for Vincent Memorial will be Alejandro Alarcon, and he was kicking field goals from 45 yards out in practice, and he is a sophomore. Has a good size, 6 foot 170. And a strong leg. So here we are kicking this one off. Short and the line drive. You're going to bounce to the 30-yard line inside the 20. Then it's going to the left. Up to the 25 by a little bit of a swing coming outside. And we'll get down to the 35-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will take over first and 10. And as we mentioned, quarterback Dale and George Grijalva last week, 11 of 20, 150 yards, 3 touchdowns. Also led all rushers in running as well. It's kind of cool for a quarterback. In the backfield, they have J.J. Menace and Darren Wesso. Wide out to the right side will be freshman Anthony Helen Jr. And looking across on the far side, looks like Trey.
16?
Yep, Trey Reese.
13,
and
I believe, is the far one.
13, okay. And that's Isaiah Perez, who had a touchdown catch last week. Handed off, and Menace up the middle. And Menace going to jump out to the outside. Fumble. Picked up by Wesso, thankfully, at the line of scrimmage. And it'll go for maybe a yard gain out of it. It'll be a 2nd down and 9.
Well, he hit that left side of the line, run hard, and spun around trying to avoid the linebacker and just lost possession. Luckily, it bounced right to Wesso. One down, took off. Left side.
So gain of the yard will be that and it's a 2nd down and 9 from the 36. We'll get the interior line for you in just a moment for the Tigers. Ayala will be in the shotgun formation. Jimenez to his left side, Wesso to his right. Two wide receivers this time to the right side of the line. Snap back, hand off to Wesso. Wesso hit behind the line of scrimmage and then nailed hard. It'll be a loss in the play of a couple to the 34, and the Tigers are looking at 3rd and 11 from there.
Yeah, 56 hit him right at the line of scrimmage. Sean. Oh, that's us. Wrong team. Sorry about that. Juan Carlos Sainz, the linebacker.
Along the line for the Tigers at left tackle position is A.J. Rispe. Next to him at the left guard slot is Max Alvarez. The center is Johnny Carrillo. And on the right side, we'll get this for you in just a moment. As Ayala takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looks downfield. As a receiver, throws it and completes to Allen, who's drilled when he catches it, but holds on and gets the first down at the 37-yard line. Good job of getting up in the air and holding on to that.
Man, as soon as he came down, he was hit by number 31, Lucio Ascolani. And he was able to hold on after being hit that hard.
Yeah, good job, man. He's just a freshman.
Freshman, too.
Yeah, that's outstanding.
At first I thought it was overthrown, but he did a good job to get up. Come down with it and hold on after the big hit.
Big hit right in the stomach, too, and that's hard to hold on to, man. You know you're going to get hit, and you know you're going to get hard. You'll probably may lose your air as well.
It was good for the first down, too.
Yep, got the first down. Wesso goes out of the backfield now and will come out to the wide receiver slot on the right side. So Jimenez to the left of Ayala. The Tigers have to call timeout. 9:41 to go in this first quarter play. It's 0-0, the Tigers and the Scots.
Brick House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meeting. Call Brick House Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
Tigers are ready to go. And on the right side of the line, as we mentioned before, is Jordan Malik is at the left guard slot. And at the left tackle is Ezra Favila. Tigers swap receivers to hear a lot of different names of the receiver corps. Wesso will now go slot right for Imperial. And they'll bring Escobar in as a blocking back. He'll be over left tackle. With Jimenez in the backfield and quarterback Jaden Ayala. Wesso in motion, gets the little pitch forward, and he's going to go nowhere to the left, turns around and goes to the right. Picks up a couple of blocks, turns the corner, gets across the 50, and pushed out of bounds near the Vincent Memorial 47-yard line. And he'll end up making... Look at the 48-yard. They'll make 5 yards out of really nothing right there, out of a loss.
You two got blocked by the quarterback, took out two guys. After he spun around, came back to us, and he was pushed out by Pimbres. Big boy caught up to him. Couldn't believe that.
So second down now and 5 from the Vincent 48. Handoff, Jimenez up the middle. Big collision at the 45-yard line, and he'll bowl his way down to the 44 for a gain of 4, but the Tigers facing a 3rd down and 1.
Lucio Escalani again for the Scots. Big hitter.
When J.J. gets ahead of steam, though, it's going to take more than one person to bring him down. And the Scots had a couple of guys there to do it. Escobar comes back in as a blocking back. He's over left guard now. Jimenez in the backfield with Ayala. Jimenez with the call. Over left tackle, gets the first down, then some. Inside the 40-yard line to the 39. Gain of 5, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Good push for that front line for the Tigers. And he followed Mateo Ramos through that garden tackle hole. Good push.
Rick Scharf checking in from PC East. He's always representing Placer City East. He's in the Mississippi Gulf right now. Thanks for listening in once again, Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
From the class of Imperial High, 1976.
PC Pier.
And coming from the near side is the motion by the Tigers. And that 5-yard penalty, like a 1st and 15.
I think that was Alvarez.
Back to the 44.
Yeah. Max Alvarez moved. I like the way we're moving the line, though. We're pushing back.
Full scale changes. Escobar comes to the sidelines. Paul Also coming to the side is Asiel Robledo, tight end, who has now come over to the sideline as well. Robledo, a junior.
I believe Brandon Felix is supposed to be playing today. If I can spot him out there somewhere.
Kxo Wesso come to the left side. Helen at first was on the right side, I'm saying. And Helen came to the right. Now he's moved over to the left, so triple wide left this time. And Wesso goes into motion. Ayala will go on the option to Wesso on the left side. Wesso makes a move at the 40-yard line, 40 to 35-30, and gets run out of bounds around the 20-yard line. We'll see where the actual mark is going to be. Looks to be about the 19, and that'll be a gain of 25 yards on the first down.
Again, 31 for the Scots, Lucio Escolani. Did you see who did make the block?
No,
it was Brandon Felix.
Yeah, no,
I couldn't find him, and he was way out there. Great block.
28 yards on 3 carries for Wesso already in the ball game. And he'll go slot right, so there'll be 2 wide receivers. It's actually 3 right now for Imperial, as the sun has set in Imperial.
Beautiful. It's beautiful right now.
Empty backfield for Ayala. Gets the snap, back to pass. Looks into the end zone. As a receiver, and Helen, and no, he caught the ball, but he went out of bounds as he did it. Great job of catch to throw.
Oh, gosh,
wow.
Beautiful little toss right there.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
It was.
Great job by Callum to hold on to that.
And for Ayala of getting it just over the defender and into his hands.
Great touch.
Could have been more than a foot beyond the back of the end zone. So it's a 2nd down and 10 from the 19.
Great job by Callum not giving up on that. I thought it was way over.
I did too. He made a good job of catching that. Got stunting, and somebody moved, and I think it's going to be against Imperial.
Once again.
5-yard penalty, make it a 2nd and 15 from the 24.
I didn't see that one. Back to that run by Wesso.
Mm-hmm.
He waited for the block, and then he cut in. Good patience.
Yep.
I love this kid already. 2 games.
Just a freshman, too. That just amazes me. And 3 wide receivers to the right side for Imperial. Ayala goes back to pass. Sets up. Going to pass it short to Wesso. Wesso get away from one tackler. It's the short tail pulled out, but he'll get to the 16-yard line. So he had a gain of 8 yards on the play, with a 3rd and long coming up for Imperial.
I love the way he skated back and forth to avoid the 3. Scott took 3 of them to bring him down.
His first catch tonight.
And how many yards was that there?
That was for 8.
8 yards, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
So 3rd down and about 7 from the 16. Ayala taking his time, and penalty flag is now. He's trying to draw the defense outside, and I think he did it.
There's 3 Scots that were jumping.
Now makes it a quite more manageable 3rd and 2 from the 11. First penalty against Vincent Memorial in the game.
Yeah, I think he was trying to draw them outside, and it got us. So they're jumping. Our front line reacted to it. Now we got the penalty back. Got the yardage back.
Wesso Reese, and the first time we mentioned Brandon Felix this year, and he's wide out to the left. He was not in action last week. Ayala gets it, throws over the middle, gets it to Helen. Helen dives to the end zone.
They're not calling.
Haven't got a call yet. Didn't make it in there. Touchdown, Tigers.
Over here? Okay, I didn't see it.
Anthony Helen Jr., another great catch.
Right up the middle.
And a nice pass from Ayala over the middle for it.
Can you imagine a freshman cutting right up the middle like that? No way. I didn't mind the out routes. I didn't like those in routes. Great to the top. And Ayala looked like he was going to run forward, and he stopped, little toss. Oh, Manny Medina, remember he used to do that?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Galapad in 70.
He also would do that, the jump pass, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Right. Ayala has the offense split out and then brings them back in for Nathan Martinez's extra point attempt. Ayala will have the hold. And the ball is down. The kick is up, and
it's upright.
It's the upright on the left side, so it is no good. But 6:14 remaining in this first quarter play. It's the Tigers 6 and the Scots 0.
InterCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, with 2 new healthcare facilities opening in Imperial in 2025. Look for InterCare's new healthcare facility and new PACE Center exclusively for senior citizens opening in 2025 next to the new Cambria Hotel. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
On the drive for the Tigers, 10 plays, 65 yards on that drive, and it would take up 5 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock. Capped by the 11-yard touchdown pass from Jaden Ayala to freshman Anthony Helm Jr.
Good call. Great call right there. I like it.
Extra point attempt was no good. And for Helm, that's his first varsity touchdown reception. Kickoff's going to go all the way back to the 5-yard line. Going to bring it
Reverse.
out. And
double reverse?
A double reverse, yeah. And it's going to be stopped though shy of the, right at the 20-yard line.
Fumble? Oh, no. They call him down. Good coverage by the Tigers.
You find Vincent. I didn't see a 13 on their list that they gave us. Is there one on there? Yeah, there is. Javier Emiliano Sanchez. Had him on those. More scores. And it's the first time we've seen Vincent Memorial on offense in the game. And let's see who they have a quarterback. I believe it's going to be Carranza. He's normally a running back, and he will be at the quarterback position with Victor De Leon behind him, the sophomore running back. 2 wide receivers each side of the field. And the Tigers jump off sides.
Right in front of the ball. I just don't know how you do that.
Yep. Those get frustrated, and that's what brings gray hair to coaches.
The Carlos Valdez, 6 foot 290, big boy at center for the Scots.
Franz will be in the shotgun formation. You have De Leon to his left side. Has a man in motion going to the far side. As Joel Cervantes takes the handoff, Carranza is going to carry it himself up the middle, and he'll be close to a first down as he gets out close to the 30-yard line. And I believe he will have the first down on gain of 5.
Jordan Valley and Levi Mincher might for the tackle for the Tigers, but not till after the first down.
Franza was one of the players at the San Diego Union Tribune says players to watch, and they list those. Jaden Ayala is one of them. J.J. Min is one of them for Imperial. Carranza, one of the Vincent Memorial players. And I'm sure when he started the season, he wasn't thinking he'd be playing quarterback by the second game.
I think we're going to see a lot of that, a lot of keepers.
Goes under center this time. Hands it off over to the right side. Cervantes, and he'll get maybe a yard out of it. And it'll be a second down and 9 from the 31.
J.J. Jimenez getting behind the line of scrimmage. He was able to grab 2 more yards for a 1-yard gain there.
And Jonathan Cruz, a sophomore, back at the safety slot. Open up the game, and if you want to get other defensive players as we go along, please do so. Romo and Jimenez at the linebacker slots. Man, that's a stellar crew right there. Bozin's going to come over to cornerback slot over to the near side. And Carranza goes back into the shotgun. De Leon to his left side. Carranza will hand it off to the right to De Leon. And a big push, that big line that we were talking about. And he's still on his feet. And we'll get close to first down to be a couple of yards short of it at the 38. But, man, what a big push.
What a big push right there. That was Levi Minter and Jordan Malik again, bringing it down, but he just kept pushing. Well, he's got some big boys on the right side. I was telling you about that center. They've also got the right tackle, number 74, 5'10", 220.
Third down and 2 for Vincent Memorial. And they're at their own 38-yard line. Carranza moving his players around as he's getting ready to go under center. Cervantes, the lone running back behind him. And he was about 7 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Way back there.
Way back there. Almost looks like a punter back there.
USC. The old USC.
Right, the old USC. And the Tigers jump across sides, and we'll give them a first down right over the football again. Listening to in that hard count, imagines what Cervantes is doing, and immediately the culprit for Imperial is sent to the sidelines. So it's 1st and 10 for Vincent. Bring the ball out to the 43-yard line. Second penalty against the Tigers for jumping on this possession.
Yeah.
And see who's doing that. Wide out to the left side, Axel Cervantes. Or Vincent, and they'll line up the same way with Joel Cervantes about 7 yards off the line of scrimmage, and Carranza under center. Double tight end formation for Vincent, and it out to Cervantes over the right side, breaks one tackle, not going to break the second though, and he'll be lucky to get back near the line of scrimmage.
We have a flag on the far end before the play. So
the penalty flag down, so we'll see what that flag is for. Leo, they're saying 78 degrees back in Talmadge, Ohio.
Ooh.
A nice temperature back there. You should be there somewhere before Christmas. A high of 78.
Well, my house was 78 when I left, so.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you get your air conditioning hooked up?
I finally.
Oh, man, good.
Finally. I called Art. Art, I got home and it's 77 degrees in the house. He said, "Is that wrong? Is that something?" I haven't.
He's been in San Diego too long.
Oh, they picked it up.
No flag. Picked it up. So no gain either.
No gain.
And it'll be a 2nd down and 10 from the 43. He just had to say that, didn't he?
Yeah. That was good pursuit by the Tiger defense. So it's probably about 3 or 4 Tigers. Or that was the one that finally pushed him out.
Go back to the shotgun formation. Cervantes will go to the right side of Carranza. Thinking it's time to get the snap. High snap. That's the handoff, another penalty flag.
Against the Scots.
And the Scots will move a little early this time.
I didn't see it.
That will be what brings gray hair to a coach, too. You know what the snap count's going to be.
Yeah.
Don't jump.
And it was way out here, I think.
3rd penalty in this drive alone. 1 by the Scots and 2 by the Tigers. 3:10 to go in the first quarter. Tigers up 6-0.
Oh, it's so cool to see this people standing around this track over there.
There are a lot of people here tonight.
A lot of people.
And a good-sized crowd on the other side, too, for Vincent fans.
Yep, sure do.
Take the handoff. Carranza's going to carry it himself on the right side, turns the corner, turns the Jets on, and he's off to the races. He's at the Tiger 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Just like that.
Just like that.
That quick. Carranza's got some good speed.
This
will go 47 yards for a touchdown.
Just fake the handoff. Misdirection. Kept it. Made the corner. That's why he had so many yards last week.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the speed. He pulled away from number 9 for the Tigers.
And leading rusher for the Scots last year as a junior. That has some speed.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing special about the play. Fake the handoff, roll around the right, just run.
Yeah, he left Rubalcaba in the dirt.
Yep.
In his dust.
Alejandro Alarcon, who was 3 for 3 on PATs last week, tried to put the Scots in the lead. Ball was down. Kick is up. And it is good. With 2:39 to go in the first quarter of play, it's now the Scots 7 and the Tigers 0. Tigers 6 at 7-6. Scots.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Howe in El Centro.
The UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is your full-service shipping headquarters. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. And with their pack and ship guarantee, your items are guaranteed to ship safe and arrive in one piece. Don't forget, the UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos, plus many sizes of printing on-site. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 3 at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
On that scoring drive for the Scots, 3 penalties were in that drive, but it would be a 5-play drive, and it would go 80 yards for the touchdown, and we'll use up 4 minutes and 12 seconds off the clock. All right, let's see. 3:39 off the clock. Kickoff to Wesso. Wesso's going to get around the 25-yard line to the 30. Makes a good move on the sidelines, but he stepped out of bounds. Just barely out of bounds to the 32. You know you wanted that one back.
Yes. Good cut, though. I like the way he cut it, but just stepped out of bounds. Good kick for the kick he put on the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
And it was up. Good foot. Only a sophomore, too.
Right. Actually, that touchdown's going to go from the 38-yard to a 62-yarder on the touchdown by Carranza, because that was after that penalty. So the Tigers of the ball, 2:32 to go in this first quarter play, trailing for the first time this year. Last score 7-6.
West in the backfield to the left of the Ayala here.
So Ayala will have Wesso in the backfield with him. Takes the handoff, goes over the middle, going to complete it. Hit immediately brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. But a good job of catching the ball, Trey Reese, and holding on to it as well. His first catch of the night. Third catch of the season. Quick handoff up the middle of Wesso. Penalty flag goes down.
Missed it. We jumped. A lot of penalties already for the Tigers.
There has been a lot of it.
I don't know.
They get a first and 15 at the 35-yard line now for Imperial.
Back to that previous play, Reese did a heck of a job holding on to it. He got hit as soon as he caught it. Probably even before he caught it that time. Good job holding on.
Kxo would wide out to the right. Ellen will go wide out to the left, along with Reese. Not sure who the other Tiger player is over there. Ayala will have Wes on the backfield with them once again. Back to pass. Pass to the near side, gets to Kxo, catches the 40-yard line. Flips the tackler, comes along the sideline, breaks another tackle at the 35 or so, but he's going to say went out of bounds at the 45-yard line of the Scots. But a great job by Mario Kxo.
26, just barely tripped him up and lost his balance, and he stepped out. If not, he's almost gone. He got stopped at the 5.
Going to be a 20-yarder on that. 60 yards of passing in the first quarter by J.J. Ayala. 60 yards.
Good game, too, last week.
So Ayala will keep Weso in the backfield with him. Fake the handoff. Going to keep it himself. Does a good job of faking the handoff. And then the play action will take it to the 40-yard line. Another gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Big hit by number 31 again. He's in and out of place for the Scots. From linebacker.
First carry of the 9 for Ayala. It's good for 5 yards. And when you have a guy like Wes on the backfield, and everybody's going to be keying on him, if you can fake it to him and go the other way, he can get some yardage, and that's what Jaden did. So,
yeah, I don't know if that was the Reese, but I'm glad he did that.
I think it was. I think he did. Stuck it down on 5 from the 40 of Vincent Memorial. Fake the handoff. Back to pass. Back to Kxo. Catch to the 20-yard line. To the 10. To the 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Kxo on the slant. What a great job.
Little slant. That was it. He showed those wheels that he showed us at the end of last year. Because we didn't see him for a few games, the first few games.
Right. Came on the second half of the season last year.
I think Valley Center, that's where we've seen him.
Even 100 yards passing for Ayala first quarter and 2 touchdowns.
And I think that's 4 different receivers, maybe 5 already.
Puts the Tigers back into the lead with 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter of play. And the Tigers will go for 2 to try to get from the missed extra point on the first touchdown, try to make up for it.
Let's just follow that beef into the end zone.
Wesso on the left side of Ayala, who's in the shotgun. Ayala back to pass. That's up, looks over the middle. Good catch. Stretch out to get it is Helm. Penalty flag goes down on a hold against Imperial.
Oh.
Wow, what a great catch, George.
That defender was all over him, too. Well, these kids got some hands. Hope he can put some size on. He's going to be tough.
He has good hands, though. Oh, he had to completely stretch out from that one and got it.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was a hold.
So the Tigers, if we move back on the hold, moves them back 10 yards. So now they're at the 13-yard line for this 2-point conversion. They'll have Gaxiola, Reese, and Wesso all stacked up on the right side. Andy Menace in the backfield. Back to pass, rolling to his right, Ayala. Looks into the end zone, penalty flag again down. This to Wesso catches it. Was the inbounds? I believe he was, but nobody's saying anything yet. And a penalty flag.
No, he caught it. He caught it.
But was he in bounds?
Oh, he might be in the...
Yeah,
in the back another line. Yeah, in the back.
But there was a penalty flag.
Over here.
That if he did catch it, he's going to nullify.
Got to hold?
Yeah, got to hold against the Tigers. They're going to be 23 yards away from the end zone for a 2-point conversion.
Oh, this guy, poor kid, hurting. Nobody's seeing him in the end zone over here. 26.
What a great catch by Wesso, though. Showing good hands.
Yeah. He got up.
Yeah, he did.
He got up.
Yeah.
That kid,
wow.
He's just an athlete.
Yep.
He is an athlete. Wow.
So the ball, after that 10-yard penalty, bring it out to the 20.
Yeah.
And that player's back down again over there, George.
No, he's holding his forearm.
There's going to be a timeout on the field as a Scott is going to be checked on him. While they'll do that, we'll be back in just a moment for the 2-point conversion. See how the Tigers fare.
For over 63 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way to keeping our kids busy with school activities. Right now, they are looking for donations and new members to keep the Quarterback Club going. Members can be parents of students or community members who care. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zins, 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
I don't know.
All I can think of is that Vincent declined the penalty and he was out of bounds.
Okay.
That was it. So the 2-point conversion is going to be no good. And with 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter, it's the Tigers 12 and the Scots 7. That's all I can think of that it might be. On that drive for the Tigers, 4 plays, 68 yards. Got by a 40-yard touchdown pass from Jaden Ayala to Mario Gaxiola. And a 2-point conversion, no good. Took a minute and 48 seconds off the clock on that 68-yard drive, but the extra points are no good. Tigers up 12-7 with 40 seconds to go.
Let's go. Let's find out for the kick. Let's get up for the kickoff.
Come on, stand up, everybody. Nobody stands up anymore.
I know what happened to that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know. Line drive. Big bounce. Get it back.
Hand-guard kickoff. Picked up at the 10-yard line. Out to the 15, to the 20.
Ooh.
It's a good cut to the outside of the 30-yard line. Still in his feet. Breaks another couple of tackles, and he's going to get all the way to the 50-yard line. Good job on the return by Ricardo Vizcata to the Tiger 49-yard line.
Number 12 finally brought him down. 3 good cuts right there. Sonny Beltran finally caught him from behind after he had to cut back and forth about 3 times. His legs finally got tired. Good cut, though, by number 20. for the Scots.
Some updated scores. I see Holtville jumped out into an 8-0 lead over Mission Bay. That's surprising. It was kind of tough team.
Ooh, 8-0. Holtville. You're right. Got Benning over Southwest, 14-0.
And another penalty flag before the snap.
Got to be a delay? No, it came from the far end.
Legal substitution.
Yeah, legal substitution. Another score, we got Pont Desert over Centro, 7-0 the first quarter. Banning, 21-0 over Southwest now in the second.
So the 5-yard penalty will bring it back into Vincent Memorial territory at the 46-yard line. Ronzu scored that 62-yard touchdown for the lone score of the Scots earlier. Will be under center at quarterback. And again, 8 yards off the line of scrimmage is his lone running back, Joel Cervantes. He'll get the pitch around the left side. Looks for a block onto the outside, does break a tackle, gets to the 50-yard line, then right out of bounds. On the Tiger side, got the 5 yards back.
Yeah, got it back. Zin finally pushed him out. Well, I got my son, Daniel, and his wife, Clemence, listening in from Imperial Beach, where it's 68 degrees, hardly cloudy.
Oh, man.
Go
Tiger. Nice.
And he's a Raja.
Is he?
Yeah, he went to the Raja. He was an Indian graduate.
And that'll be the end of this first quarter play with the score. The Tigers 12 and the Scots 7.
Hey, finally, we have all-you-can-eat sushi in Imperial Valley here at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Now offering all-you-can-eat from appetizers, rolls, sushi, and more. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat menu all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Every day, including Saturday and Sunday. It will fill you up with joy, and you won't be disappointed. Also, their happy hour special for beer and hot sake are half off from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. No party or event is too big. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. Call your order in at 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill.
So the Tigers defend the north goal now, and the Scots will move over to the south side. On a 2nd down and 9, we'll give them 6 yards for Cervantes on the last one. Other scores do you have there, George?
That's just going back there. Just to see if there was any more updates. My son says, go Raja. The real IHS.
He just had to say that.
He had to. He's a Padre fan, though.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He can't. He's okay. Don't take him too serious.
2nd down and 9 from the 49 of Imperial. Carranza, quarterback, will once again be under center. Pitch to the right side to Cervantes. Cuts it inside at the line of scrimmage. Then will be brought down. Who comes in to fill in, but Esquivel. Nice job, man, JJ.
Oh, gosh. I thought he twisted his ankle.
No gain on the play.
No. Yeah, JJ Jimenez and Denny Esquivel brought him down. The way his leg twisted under him. Ooh, that was scary.
Lines up 7 to 8 yards off the line of scrimmage, and it kind of looks at the defense of where he wants to go. And he made a good inside move.
Yeah.
But, boy, they came up and pounded him quick.
That was the old Anthony Davis. I used to love to see that.
Charles White.
Right,
remember that?
I love that. Way 8, 9 yards off the line of scrimmage. And big toss and just hit the corner, so turn it up the field.
So 3rd down and 9 from the Tiger 49. Actually about 8 yards. Take the handoff. Cervantes is going to run the left side. Breaks one tackle, but not going to get the second. We'll get to the 47-yard line. But a 4th down coming up. And about 6 to go.
Brandon Felix. At least we had the containment there. Brought him back inside. Right into Felix. I don't know who turned him in, but good job by Tigers.
4th and 6 from the 47 of the Tigers.
Oh, they're going to kick. Punt team coming on.
And he also does the place kicking and punting is Alejandro Alicon, just a sophomore.
Yeah.
But at 6 foot and 170, he's a strong leg. Deep to receive will be Darren Wesso, and he'll be backing up to the 10-yard line.
I was expecting Brandon Felix to make an impact this game. He has.
Mm-hmm.
Good block and good tackle right here to bring down the quarterback. After a short gain.
Good snap back. Punt goes up. It's going to be a shorter punt, though, and Wessels going to run over to it. It'll hit at the 15-yard line, and Wessels will let it go and roll down at the 1.
Ooh,
at the 1.
Inside the 1, I think.
It went along the sideline, and he really didn't have a chance to pick it up without taking a chance. So he let it go, thinking it might go into the end zone. It gets down at the 1, and that's where the Tigers let the ball 1st and 10.
Yeah, it wasn't very deep, but I thought it was going to hit our number 15 going down the field looking for somebody to hit. It took a great bounce for the Scots. Well, we like those 80-yard drives, but we'll take a 99.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll take a 99-yard drive, sure.
We had a couple of 80s last week, but I'll take a 99.
Yeah. Tigers have had a 65 and a 68-yard drives tonight for their 2 scores, but missed on the conversions. That's why there's a 5-point difference right now at 12-7 Imperial lead. And Ayala will go under center. Hard count, maybe? Not sure. Going to go ahead and power it himself. Try to get out of the end zone, and I'm not sure if he did.
Yeah,
Barely.
He just barely moved.
Right.
Maybe half a yard.
Ew. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 at the Tiger 1.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, that's where you got to be really, really careful down there.
No, the Tiger front line were hip to hip. Stay close to everything up. And that's what they're going to do, just try to power out of the end zone.
Lee out walking his dog, but he's got his phone with him.
So thank you, Lee.
Like that back in Ohio.
Now he is the walking encyclopedia.
There he is.
Thank you, Lee, for listening in. Like always.
The Tigers are the 2nd down and 10. Back in the shotgun, Ayala steps back. Now going to run up. A lot of room to run. He'll get the 1st down at the 10 to the 15. Heads to the sidelines. Goes out of bounds.
Good.
We'll get about 14 yards and a 1st down for Imperial.
Great read by that kid. Great read by Ayala.
And good patience.
Good, yeah.
Really good patience.
Exactly. Great blocking by the front line for the Tigers, too. Just let him study that and wait for that hold, and he just hit that hole, and boom, he was gone. Then he's smart, running right out of bounds, taking that hit.
And a good snap from Johnny Carrillo, too. You've got to make sure the snap gets on mark.
Yeah.
And
a little bit of pressure back there.
Yes.
On everybody.
Can't have any kind of mistakes. So good job of getting out of the end zone, some breathing room at the 14 or 15-yard line. Ayala carry it again. Nothing there. He'll get a yard out of it, nothing more. And it'll be a 2nd down and 9 at the 16.
I'll give that one to number 2, Juan Pablo Rivero. He had Wessel covered back there and couldn't pitch it. We got trips to the right. Allen by himself to the left.
Kathy Johnson listening in from Alpine. We're at 72. Kind of nice. Back to pass Ayala. Throws in the middle. Going to complete it. Get the 1st down and then some. And on the reception, Trey Reese gets it out to about the 29-yard line and a 1st down. Good job.
Good pass right there. Great pass. A little quick hitter for a 1st down. Yard markers aren't ready. They're getting ready to snap the ball. Timeout, Scots.
Timeout for the Scots with 8:06 to go in the 1st half. It's Imperial 12. Vincent Memorial 7.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortine, Club President, 760-960-1741. Go Tigers!
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
First and 10 from the 29 for the Tigers. Got to say hi to Peggy, wife at home, just down the street here in D Street, listening in each week.
Yeah, Margaret's always with us.
Oh, Margaret's always with us, you betcha.
She's a old faithful.
Yep, love having her listening in. And then when there's exciting times in the past and she hears cheers, she'll go open up the front door.
Oh, and hear from here.
Cheers, and we're about 5 blocks away. And so she'll open it up and get a little excitement that way, too. Ayala will have an empty backfield, 3 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Has a man in motion, and Wesso gets the handoff around the left side, steps up, gets off to the right side. Breaks open. He's at the 50, and it's a foot race to the 30, to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. 71 yards, Dan Wesso.
He got stopped. He was headed left, got stopped, made a cut back to the right, and another cut to the right again, and he was gone. Good run by number 31, though. He stayed right with him. Good hustle by the Scots.
Had a 70-yard screen pass for a touchdown last week and a 71-yard run tonight. He's just a freshman, George. It's going to be exciting.
He walks like a stud. Look at that. He's an athlete.
He's an athlete right there. That's it. He's an athlete.
Imagine him on the freshman team. He would be so tired every game.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's up here with us, though.
Yeah, obviously he's ready to play varsity ball.
Yeah, he's ready. We thought his brother Brandon was good. Woo!
Hey, you asked for a 99-yard drive.
We got it.
You got it. Tigers will go for 2, and they'll bring Isaiah Perez into the backfield with Ayala. Gets the snap, steps back, looks over the middle, has Wesso, catches it.
Got it.
2-point conversion is good.
Got it.
And with 7:54 to go in this first half of play, it's now the Tigers 20 and the Scots 7.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
5 plays, 99 yards for the drive on the Tigers, made using just 1 minute and 56 seconds off the clock. A 71-yard rush by Darren Wesso, his first rushing touchdown as a varsity player. And a 2-point pass from Ayala to Wesso, and the Tigers now hold a 20-7 lead over the Scots, their biggest lead of the ball game.
Yeah, I felt so bad for him last week, having 3 touchdowns brought back by penalty.
Mario Kxo on the kickoff. It'll be all the way down to the 9-yard line, bringing it out to the 15 to the 20, hit at the 22-yard line, and brought down to the 23.
Good job by number 15 for the Tigers, Adrian Cortez.
And a return by Ricardo Vizcata.
He latched onto that leg, and he was not letting go. Good job.
With that run by Wesso, he has 99 yards rushing in the game. So he's almost the 100-yard mark. Making his first 100-yard rushing game as a varsity player. That would be cool.
Big shoes to fill.
Yep.
And he's doing it.
He is doing it.
He's something special, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he is. So 1st and 10 for the Scots from their own 24-yard line. And Carranza will move back into the shotgun formation. He'll have Cervantes to the right side of him. Send 3 wide receivers to the left and 1 to the right. Takes the snap, takes the handoff, runs out to the right side. Tries to get through, doesn't do it. He's going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Good job, defense.
Good job. Darian Romo finally brought him down, but we had J.J. Jimenez and Mincher out there. He had nowhere to go. They turned him in, and Darian was able to finish him off for the Tigers.
So second down and 10 for the Scots from their own 24.
Have they thrown a pass yet?
No.
Okay.
They're
going way out. I don't know if this guy can throw it that far.
In watching them practice, I don't think so either. No. But you never know whether he's showing anything or not.
Yeah.
Empty backfield, Kronza back to pass. Pump fake's going to try to run it. He's going to go nowhere. Be stopped for no gain. And it'll be a third down and 10.
I believe that was Sergio Lopez. It sure was. Stayed home and waited for him.
Actually, it's going to be a loss of 1 back to the 23-yard line. So it'll be a third down and 11 from the 23. Good job staying put.
Yes, again. And this is the nose guard right there. He stayed home and he followed him. As he was shuffling, he was able to get him.
Mario Tapia, a sophomore, will come in at the linebacker slot on the far side. Jimenez and Romo, the other linebackers. And Carranza in an empty backfield in the shotgun once again. Goes back to pass. Sets up. Has a receiver over the middle. Incomplete. Had a receiver open and Diego Cisneros, but was thrown just a little bit behind him. Incomplete. You asked if there had been a pass. Yeah, no, there has been. So many times you'll watch on TV and you'll say, they haven't passed in the whole game, and they'll pass.
Boom.
Right. Or this field goal kicker has not missed it in his last 27 attempts. They didn't miss one.
You're right.
So with a fourth down and 11 from the 23, the Scots will have to pass. Back to receive is Wesso. And into punt again will be Alicon. And Wesso move a little bit further back. He'll be standing around his 30-yard line. Alicon did a good job of kicking it toward the sideline and then just kind of rolled along the sideline.
Great roll.
He kicked away from Wesso. This time it's a big, booming, high punt. That'll bounce to the 37-yard line. Wesso will have it bobbled, but then we'll get it. But he's back inside the 30 at the 27-yard line, and that's for the Tigers on the ball. First and 10 of the 27.
Yeah, 56 for the Scots was there, and he almost got away from him. Good coverage by Juan Carlos Sáenz.
6:09 to go in the second quarter. Tigers 20, Scots 7, and Imperial with the football at their own 27.
Yep, 27.
See what the Tiger
Helen on this side.
Brains have in store for us this time. When you're seeing all these catches, right now Ayala has completed 7 of 8 for 113. And the one that was the incompletion was caught, but it was just a little bit outside the end zone. So he's been on target, and, man, great catches all along from the receivers. Ayala will go back to pass it out, we'll dump it, we'll complete it to Perez. Perez around the left side will get out to near the 30-yard line. It'll be a short gain, make it a gain of 3, second down and 7.
Yeah, he just stepped back about two steps, and Ayala hit him with a little screen pass. He had some good blocking by Hallam.
116 yards now in passing yardage for Ayala. Goes back to pass once again. Pump fakes, then throws it. And caught.
Gotta be Hallam.
Another good game
by
Hallam. He'll get the first down out of the 39-yard line.
Beautiful hands by another freshman. Stand out.
Man, there's a lot of weapons in this Tiger offense.
That's got to be, is that Hallam's third or fourth catch already?
It's his third, has one of them a touchdown. Ayala now 9 of 10 in the game. Back to pass. Heavy rush. Rolls out to his right. Dumps it. Incomplete. Just off the fingertips of his intended receiver.
Who was it? Brandon? Nope. Not Brandon.
I think it's going to be Felix, isn't it? Is it number 1? He hasn't stepped out yet. Well, Gaxiola. So just out his hands. And it'll be a second down and 10. Pass was on the money, though.
It was right there.
A little,
fingertips.
Thrown only where Gaxiola could catch. Yeah. The defender had no chance.
The defender was right there on it, too.
So second down and 10 for the Tigers, stopping the clock with 5:24 to go in the first half. Tigers up 20-7 for the Vincent Memorial Scots out of Kxo. Ayala back to pass. Sets up in the pocket. Pump fakes, then throws it deep. Has a receiver. Give it back to Kxo.
Give it back
at the 27-yard line, knocked down immediately. And it's a first down for Imperial at the Scots 27.
Great. Did you see the time? He had so much time to throw that. He even stepped up.
Yeah.
Great. Where he
took his time to step up to get into position to do it. 34 yards on that one.
And no defender around him. Oh!
Incomplete pass.
He faked it to Brandon, and the little quick hitter threw it just behind him. Isaiah Perez.
So it'll be a second down and 10. It's only the third incompletion in 13 attempts by Ayala tonight. And a timeout on the field. 5:04 to go in this first half. Tigers 20, Scots 7.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials: homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound, and marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound, and pollo asada, buy one get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro 8 to 8, in Yuma 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Intercare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, with 2 new healthcare facilities opening in Imperial in 2025. Look for Intercare's new healthcare facility and new PACE Center exclusively for senior citizens, opening in 2025 next to the new Cambria Hotel. Intercare, making life healthy from the inside out.
The Tigers up 20-7 over the Scots with 5:04 to go in the first half, trying to add to it with a second down and 10 from the Scott 27-yard line.
And we got a quick update here. Calexico over Castle Park, 28-0 at halftime. Centro Pontes are tied up in the second quarter, 7-7.
Wow.
And still Banning over Southwest, 21-0.
That was the first victory for Southwest with head coach Pete Blenko last year was against Banning, up in Banning last year. So I was hoping they would be able to do the same thing again this year. So a lot of time left in the ball game. So back to pass Ayala. Pump fakes one way, going to go into the end zone on the other to Allen.
Oh,
it's going to be a penalty flag. Yeah, it's going to be a hold or pass interference against the Scots. And really, he had to do it for a touchdown because Hellam had him beat.
He beat him.
And the pass was right there again. And this is the best I've seen Jaden pass.
He's right on point.
He is. So that penalty will go against the Scots.
No, he grabbed his sleeve.
Yep.
He had to slow
hold on the defense. Yeah, he had
He's
to.
already behind him, yeah.
If he doesn't do it, it's a touchdown. So
that would have been pretty if he catches that.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
That would have been very pretty.
So 1st and 10, they'll put the ball at 17-yard line of the Scots. Ayala hands it out to Wesso, breaks from the right over to the left. We'll get inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. A hard-fought 3 yards. Second down and 7. And that puts him over 100 yards in the game.
Awesome.
102. Plus that 71-yard touchdown run. That was just speed. Pure speed.
I tell you, this Scolani, I think that's 5 or 6 tackles for him already.
Wesso will come to the sidelines, and first time we've seen him tonight, Jarrell Walker. And he'll be to the left side of Ayala.
Yeah, great size on this kid.
Yep, good size, really. Back to pass Ayala. Looks from the left, back to right, has a receiver. Ooh. Broken up at the last moment. Great job of breaking it up to the passes to Trey Reese, and was broken up by Alvaro Pereira. And if he's just a second after that, it's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
The pass was there.
We were right in line with that one, too. All by himself.
Ripped it out of his hands.
He closed quick. Good job, Herrera. Goes in on that and knock it down.
So it stops the clock with 4:14 to go in the first half. And Tigers are up 20-7. But knocking on the door. 3rd down and 7 from the Scott 14. Wesso will come back into the lineup. He'll be to the right side. And will now split out from Ayala. Little screen pass out to the right side, breaks one tackle, cuts to the outside, breaks another, but can't break the next 4 or 5, and will go out of bounds at the line of scrimmage for no gain. And it'll be a 4th down and 7 from the 14.
I'll tell you, Pereira, number 1 for Scots, at that red. Brandon was just able to get away from him. And good coverage by the defensive backfield. Push him out of bounds. He didn't make it back to his line of scrimmage, did he?
Yeah, actually might have got a yard out of it.
Okay. Got a 4th in the box. 7?
Yeah, about 4th and 7. Mm-hmm. Reese will come to the sideline. Wesso started to the sideline, then headed back out. Walker stays into the backfield with Ayala, and the Tigers will go for it on a 4th down and 7 from the 14. Walker to the left side of Ayala, ball on the right hash mark. The snap. Ayala rolls out to his left, looking downfield, looks into the end zone, throws it. Caught by Helm. What a catch. Another terrific catch by Helm. And it's going to be for a 1st down at the 4. Wow.
Oh, I don't even know what to say about it. It looks like he caught that with one hand, but I'm not sure.
Wow.
I would love to see a flag on the Scott.
Wow.
Oh, somebody's talking to the ref.
What a great pass, too, by J.D.
Yeah.
That ball is right there.
Yeah, against his body, too.
And there's going to be a timeout on the field?
No, well, there's a flag went out up in the end zone right now by Carrillo. Sal Carrillo threw that up. Yeah, penalty.
3:59 on the clock. May have a timeout, though, too, the way both teams are going to the sidelines. So with the score, 20-7 Tigers, 3:59 is remaining in this first half of play.
I don't know, 56. The other
Brick
game.
House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meeting. Call Brickhouse Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Highland in El Centro.
Tigers facing a 1st and goal with the ball at about the 4-yard line. Mike?
No.
Make it the 3?
No, it's way bad. It's got to be the 1. Look where the
they did. I wonder, was there a penalty that went half the distance?
Yep.
And a player was, I think
he was ejected.
Yeah,
I'm not for sure. Number 56, and he was somebody to watch.
Yeah, that's what we think so, too. So it's going to be a 1st and goal at the 1. I believe there's one player ejected from the game for the Scots. And it's 1st and goal for Imperial at the 1. West in the backfield with Ayala. Gets the handoff. Goes up the middle. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great push. Look at that. Five of the linemen all in the end.
Oh, yeah. So Wesso will score the touchdown. That's his 2nd of the night. And the Tigers build their lead to 26-7.
3:56 to go in the second quarter.
For Wesso, that's his 2nd touchdown of the night, rushing his 3rd on the season. Had to pass last week. Back to pass on the 2-point conversion. Ayala. That's it out. Oh, it looked like a shove from the Vincent Memorial player on Helen that would go incomplete. So with 3:56 to go in the first half, it's the Tigers 26 and the Scots 7.
You've been waiting.
and the wait is finally over.
Jersey Mike's Subs is now open at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. You heard that right. The long-awaited opening of Jersey Mike's in El Centro is finally here. Delicious, top-quality, hot and cold subs. That's Jersey Mike's Subs at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
For over 63 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way to keeping our kids busy with school activities. Right now, they are looking for donations and new members to keep the Quarterback Club going. Members can be parents of students or community members who care. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zinn, 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
On that drive, 10 plays, 63 yards, capped by the 1-yard touchdown burst by Darren Wesso. 2-point conversion, no good. Tigers up 26-7 with 3:56 to go in the second quarter. Kickoff from Kxo will be dove for and fumbled at the 13. Then picked up by Cervantes, who will then carry it out across the 20-yard line to about the 25. Whoa, that was a dangerous.
That was dangerous. He should let that bounce and then grab it. Even if he catches that, he's down there, so he might as well just let it bounce.
So it'll be right at the 25-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Scots. 3:50 to go in the first half.
That was a good job by Cervantes to grab that.
Right beat the right spot at the right time.
Yeah.
That was major chance taking.
A new running back there?
Yep, Carranza at running back slot, at the quarterback, and they're going to bring in sophomore Victor De Leon. Carried for 92 yards last week in their victory over Monte Vista. And he'll be to the left side of Carranza. Gets the snap. Hand off up the middle, De Leon. De Leon's going to put his head down, going to get a couple of yards out of it.
Ooh,
good extra push, and then breaks open. He's broke open to the 45, to the 50, to the Tiger 49 penalty flag coming down. How did he break loose out of that?
Worst caller. Oh, no, this guy's hurting. This guy's hurting bad.
Tiger down on the field.
Can't make the
at
number.
the 47, so we'll keep an eye on him. And it'll stop the clock with 3:40 to go in this first half. 26 yards on that run by De Leon.
Ooh. And I was going to say, he's built like Brandon Wessel.
Yeah.
He's built not like Brandon.
He is.
But I think it's a horse collar tackle here by the Tigers.
Tiger down, but it's in front of the Tiger bench, so we're not able to see a number yet. So we'll keep an eye on that. And with 3:40 to go in the first half of play, it's the Tigers 26 and the Scots 7.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Hey, finally, we have all-you-can-eat sushi in Imperial Valley here at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Now offering all-you-can-eat from appetizers, rolls, sushi, and more. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat menu all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Every day, including Saturday and Sunday. It will fill you up with joy, and you won't be disappointed. Also, their happy hour specials for beer and hot sake are half off from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. No party or event is too big. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. Call your order in at 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill.
Sonny Beltran, the injured player for the Tigers, he's assisted to the sidelines and now on the bench and being attended to now. So we hope for the best for Sonny. 5-yard penalty after that against the Tigers, so it'll be a 1st and 10 and put the ball at the 44-yard line. Yeah, De Leon came right in and great run of 26 yards. Gets the call again over left tackle. This time he's not going to get anywhere. In fact, there'll be a loss in the play. They'll bring it back to the 46-yard line, a loss of 2, 2nd and 8.
William Kwan was in the backfield along with Danny Esquivel for the Tigers.
They weren't going to let that happen again.
No way. No way.
I don't think so.
We got to time out the Tigers.
And timeout by the Tigers. 3:20 to go in the first half. It's the Tigers 26, the Scots 7.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortine, Club President, 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
Still working with Sonny Beltran on the sideline. You said the 3 players came over and prayed for him over there?
Yeah, they all got together. We're here praying for Sonny.
And who was it? I know you were saying it was
number 2, 4, and 13.
And Mario Kxo and Isaiah Perez, who were
good to see that.
Yeah.
No, when Sonny was on the ground, he was hurt. He was punching the ground. He knew he was hurt.
Yep. And when they were helping him to get to the sideline, you could just see the agony in his face when he was coming to the sideline.
Poor kid, Junior.
2nd down and 12 now with the ball on the 46-yard line of the Tigers. Scots with the football, trailing Imperial 26-7. Carranza, quarterback, steps back to pass. Pump fakes, pumps again, then throws it. It's going to go. Look like it hit the ground.
It hit the ground.
No, they're going to say he caught it.
Ooh.
Sure looked like it skipped off the ground. Diego Cisnero caught it at the 41. Gain of 5, a 3rd down now and 7.
No, that's skip.
It looked like it.
From here, you could see the skip. And the ref from the far side, he was blocked. He could not see that.
First completion for Carranza tonight was for 5 yards to Cisneros. And that was 3rd down and 7 from the 41 of Imperial.
Is it number 8 right here in defense? I don't have a number for it.
It's 0. It's
0.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's Kennedy Serrato.
Okay, Serrato.
Mm-hmm. If he runs a slant, it's wide open.
Wide open.
There's nothing there. Ron's at quarterback in the shotgun. Has De Leon to his left. High snap. Gets to De Leon. Makes a stutter step when he got the ball, and then he runs into J.J. Jimenez. Who picks him up and drops him at the 40-yard line after a gain of 1. So 4th down and 6 from 40. Yeah, he wasn't getting any further than that. J.J. wasn't picked him up. He wasn't going to let anything like that.
Yeah, well, I talked to J.J. a little bit after the game last Friday. I told him, you worked out a lot this summer. He said he just smiled and said, yeah.
Yeah, you could tell.
And then I said, hey, Brandon is special. He said, yeah. Or not Brandon, Derek.
Derek, yeah.
Wessel.
Time out on the field. 2:14 to go in the first half. Imperial 26, Vincent Memorial 7.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
So the Scots will talk it over with David Wong and the coaching staff on the far sidelines on what to do with a 4th down and 6 from the Tiger 40-yard line. And they will send the Cisneros wide to the right along with Andres Pulido. And wide to the left will be Joel Cervantes, who was in the backfield before they brought in De Leon. I'm kind of surprised that De Leon didn't start.
Oh, they're trying to see if they can draw them off. The Brandon was back to receive the punt.
And the Tigers aren't biting.
Nope, they're not biting.
Now, Carranza, inexperienced at quarterback, and Cervantes then jumps outside.
Yeah, they told him to jump so they can use up a timeout.
Right, so you don't use up a timeout. That is.
That was smart.
That was very smart. So they'll get the 5-yard penalty and make it a 4th down and 11, but they save a timeout.
I don't know if I would have thought of that. I would have used the timeout. Now they're going to punt. Very smart play. Coach Wong.
Yeah, it was. That was very heads up to do that. The deep to receive will be Darren Wesso. He'll be standing at the 10-yard line. And into punt is Alarcon. High snap, but he's going to have no rush. And we'll punt it
off the side of his foot.
Off the side of his foot, takes a couple of bounces. Wessel picks it up at the 10. He's out to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, then hit and brought down near the 35-yard line. See where he was either out of bounds or brought down because it's all in the same vicinity, and it looks like it's going to be out of bounds at the 30-yard line, 32. Let's see.
You haven't spotted it yet.
Yeah, it'll be at the 29-yard line. So the Imperial will have the ball first and 10 at their own 29. And they'll have 2 minutes and 3 seconds to go in this first half of play.
That was a big hit between Victor De Leon and Wessel. They both put their head down. Both running backs went at it.
Wessel will stay in the lineup, and we'll go to the right side of Ayala's in the shotgun. And there's too many men in the field for the Scots. Very, very smart by Ayala to get the snap. The Scots had 2 players running off the field and were still on, and he called for the snap.
Yeah, did you see the coaches jumping? They were out jumping right here. Uh-oh.
Wait.
It's not moving?
Yeah. Wow. They're saying no penalty. And head coach David Shaw is not happy on that on the sideline.
How could that?
There were 2 extra players on the field, and they had not got off the field. Anyway, it's first and 10. Back to pass Ayala. Steps up into the pocket, goes deep, has a receiver, and catch Ayala just out of his fingertips. That's a touchdown if he pulls it back a little bit on the pass, because he was wide open.
Yeah, the DP, he pumped. Ayala pumped, and this guy bit on it, and he got in. He just overthrew it.
Good try for Mario to get up to the ball, but it was just a little bit overthrown.
Just a
great idea, though. Yeah. Just a great idea.
Yeah, when Ayala pumped, this kid came up. He stopped.
Yep.
And got in behind him.
Tigers again have 2 wide receivers each side of the field. Wessel goes out of the backfield. And Ayala has Trey Reese in the backfield with him. Goes back to pass. That's up. Completes it to Helen at the 35-yard line. Hit immediately and brought down. Tigers will be in a hurry-up offense now. It's at the 36, so a 7-yard gain. So a third down now and 3.
We don't have a number for 17. He was right on Helen when he caught that.
Back to pass, Ayala. Rolls out to his right, looks downfield.
14.
Pump fake. Still running. We'll go out of bounds. We'll stop the clock at 1:27. He'll get back. It's not the 35, so it'll be a loss of 1.
Yeah.
And so 4th down and 4 coming up at the 35.
Great coverage by the Scots, so he had nobody to go to. Nobody.
Just tuck it and get out of bounds.
Yeah, he had somebody way back here, but there's no way he's going to be able to throw it that far, about the 30-yard line.
4th and 4, and the Tigers are going to go for it. Now, will they, or will this be a hard count? They can get them to jump, that's a first down. But there's only 3 down linemen. Actually, nobody is going down.
Yeah.
They were lining up to go down, but everybody's standing up. Back to pass Ayala. Going to pass it short. Just some mixed
2
messages there. It was in between Helen and Perez. Ball's incomplete and turns the ball over and downs. Gives them the Scott a really short field at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was not. That's what it is. They thought they were trying to draw him offside. He snapped it. It was there. They were open. Somebody went to the wrong spot.
Yeah. Actually, they were both open.
They were both open.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah. I think somebody was supposed to cut it or stop.
So 1st and 10 for the Scots from the Tigers' 35-yard line. And under center is Carranza. De Leon and Cervantes in the backfield. And Cervantes gets the call on the right side. He'll get hit behind the line of scrimmage by Phoenix. And then other Tigers come in to finish him off.
JJ threw him down to the ground, and then Brandon hit him. Phoenix?
And Cervantes is still on the ground after a loss of a couple.
Oh, he's not getting nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's a left arm or...
Yeah, he's holding his left wrist, it looks like. So timeout on the field with 1:08 to go in this first half, and it's the Tigers 26, the Scots 7.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Brick House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meetings. Call Brick House Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
Cervantes gets up and jogs off the field under his own power. Nice cheer from the crowds on both sides, showing their appreciation for his play tonight. Be a 2-yard loss on that. It's going to be a 2nd and 12 now from the 37-yard line of Imperial. We'll recap the scoring and have the stats for you at halftime, and also check in on the scores of other games around the county. Next week, we head off to Yuma.
Hola.
Tigers and the Raiders next Friday night will be on KXORadio.com, 6:45 Friday evening. Fake the handoff. Carranza is going to have nowhere to go. Wow, is he ever just mauled on the line of scrimmage.
Gillian Rosales. Backfield.
Wow, all the way back.
But there was 3 or 4 Tigers.
Oh, yeah.
He had nowhere to go.
There was a lot of red jerseys there.
He faked the handoff to the running back and had nowhere to go. There was a Tiger wall there, a red wall in front of him.
4-yard loss on that, so now it's a 3rd down and 16 from the 41. And coming into the backfield, and we don't have a name on number 13, so he is new. The lineup, pass over the middle. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Diego Cisneros. That was catchable ball.
That was there. Yeah. That was there. I think you heard footsteps.
I think so. So the incompletion makes it a 4th and 16 at the 41. And the Scots will go for it.
22 seconds left in the first half.
Tigers looking for their 2nd win on the season after a 28-6 victory over West Hills last week. Now leading this one 26-7. 4th down and 16 from the 41. Carranza will have De Leon in the backfield with him from the shotgun. Gets the snap, high snap. Gets it to De Leon. Finds his little crease. Will get into the 35-yard line. Good his feet. Finally going to be brought down. It'll be short of the first down, but an impressive run. It will go to the 33-yard line and a gain of 8, and it'll be turned over on downs to the Tigers.
Darian Romo fought him. It was a good battle.
He's a tough runner.
Quan finally came over and helped him.
33 yards on 4 carries for De Leon. Had 92 last week against Fonta Vista. The Tigers with 2.3 seconds on the clock. I think someone may take a knee.
I hope so. I
would have just taken a knee and go in.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yep, and Ayala going under center. Hueso will stay behind him for protection. And they'll take a knee, and that'll be it. So the first half comes to a conclusion with the Imperial Tigers leading the Vincent Memorial Scots by a score of 26-7. And we'll recap the scoring, take a look at our unofficial stats, and have scores from other games in the area, all coming up in just a moment.
InterCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, with 2 new healthcare facilities opening in Imperial in 2025. Look for InterCare's new healthcare facility and new PACE Center exclusively for senior citizens opening in 2025 next to the new Cambria Hotel. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hiles in El Centro.
For over 63 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way to keeping our kids busy with school activities. Right now, they are looking for donations and new members to keep the Quarterback Club going. Members can be parents of students or community members who care. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zinn, 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
The UPS store at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro is your full-service shipping headquarters. They take all drop-offs and can assist with packing and shipping almost anything. And with their pack and ship guarantee, your items are guaranteed to ship safe and arrive in one piece. Don't forget, the UPS store provides mailbox services, document shredding, notary services, and passport or ID photos, plus many sizes of printing on-site. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 7, Saturdays, 8 to 5, and Sundays, 10 to 3 at 1802 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Halftime score, Imperial Tigers lead the Vincent Memorial Scots by a score of 26-7, and this is how the scoring went in this first half. Tigers scored on their first possession, a 10-play, 65-yard drive that lasted 5 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock, and with 6:14 to go in this opening quarter, it was an 11-yard touchdown pass from Jason Ayala to Anthony Hellum Jr. for the freshman, his first touchdown reception at the varsity level. The extra point hit the upright, and it was a 6-0 Tiger lead. But the Scots came right back on their next possession, and they would have a 5-play, 80-yard drive capped by a 62-yard run for the touchdown by Roberto Carranza, the quarterback keeper. The extra point was good from Alejandro Alarcon, and the Vincent Memorial Scots led 7-6 with 2:39 to go in the first quarter. But the Tigers would get the lead back just before the quarter ended on a 4-play, 68-yard drive using 1 minute and 48 seconds off the clock. A 40-yard touchdown pass, Jaden Ayala to Mario Gaxiola. The 2-point conversion was no good, and with 40 seconds left of the first quarter, the Tigers led by a score of 12-7. Imperial would then increase their lead to 20-7 on a 5-play, 99-yard drive. But it only used 1 minute and 56 seconds off the clock to go 99 yards because Darren Wessel ran 71 of them for the touchdown. His first touchdown rushing as a varsity player. 2-point conversion was good on the pass from Ayala to Wessel, and with 7:54 to go in the first half, the Tigers led 20-7, and then they upped it to 26-7 on a 10-play, 63-yard drive. It lasted 2 minutes and 13 seconds and was capped by the 1-yard run by Darren Wessel. The 2-point conversion no good, and with 3:56 left of the first half, the Tigers held a 26-7 lead, and that's where we sit right now. 26-7 is the score. We'll take a look at the stats in just a moment.
Dan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
Hey, finally, we have all-you-can-eat sushi in Imperial Valley here at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Now offering all-you-can-eat from appetizers, rolls, sushi, and more. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat menu all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day, including Saturday and Sunday. It will fill you up with joy, and you won't be disappointed. Also, their happy hour special for beer and hot sake are half off from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. No party or event is too big. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. Call your order in at 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortine, Club President, 760-960-1741. Go Tigers.
In the first half, Tiger quarterback Jaden Ayala was spectacular. 13 of 19 for 176 yards and 2 touchdowns. He completed his first 9 of his first 10. And it went to 5 different receivers. Leading the pack would be freshman Anthony Hellam Jr., 5 catches for 50 yards. There would be 3 catches for 94 yards by Mario Gaxiola. Hellam and Gaxiola had the 2 touchdown receptions. And it was Trey Reese who would have 2 catches for 21 yards. Darren West had 2 catches for 8 yards. And then also 1 catch for 3 yards going to Isaiah Perez. In the rushing department, Tigers again, very strong. Darren West, 102 yards on 5 carries, including that 71-yard touchdown run. Jaden Ayala, 5 carries for 19 yards. And J.J. Jimenez, 3 carries for 10 yards. So let's see, 29, 131 rushing, 176 passing. They're already over 300 yards in the ball game. 307.
Wow.
What I've got unofficially in this first half for the Tigers. For Vincent Memorial, 1 out of 3 for Carranza. I believe may not have ever started a game at quarterback,
right,
but they lost their quarterback, at least for this game, Jose Luis Wong. So Carranza's a leading returner in the running back department, has been pressed into duty at quarterback. He completed 1 of 3 passes for 5 yards, and that was to Diego Cisneros. He leads in rushing, 59 yards for 6 carries. 4 carries for 33 yards to Victor De Leon. And Joel Cervantes, 6 carries for 12 yards. So 5 yards passing, 104 rushing, 109 yards, compared to the Tigers' 307.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big difference in that. And that's where you see the score, where the Tigers leading at 26-7. And we'll take a look at the defense.
Okay.
Yeah, that will go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
We can come down, and we'll take a look at scores when we come back.
Mention number 23. I love the way he runs.
Yeah.
He will not go down.
No.
And I think that's when Beltran got hurt, trying to bring him down.
5'7" and 175, but he looks like he's bigger than that.
I'm telling you,
not taller, but bigger, stronger.
Yeah. He's another Brandon Wessel to me.
Yeah, he does. Mm-hmm.
So I got J.J. Jimenez leading all tacklers with 5 for the Tigers. Sonny Beltran, before he went out, he had 3. Brandon Felix with 3. Darren Romo, linebacker for the Tigers, also with 3. Then I have 2 each for Jordan Malik, Sergio Lopez, Levi Venture, William Kwan, and 1 for Kenneth Tirado, and I like that, and Adrian Cortez. They're DB, so I like that. But the linebackers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and I like it. But it helps a lot knowing that they're not going to pass.
Right. Oh, yeah, it makes a big difference. And really, you take away the 1 touchdown that the Scots had, which is 62 yards on that run.
Yeah.
Tigers' defense has been playing lights out tonight. Really have. So the 109 yards of offense, 62 was on the touchdown run.
Yeah, on that 1 play.
Yeah, on that 1 play. So
good.
Tigers have looked good offensively and defensively, and it shows in the score.
Yep.
With Imperial leading at 26-7 here at the half. And we'll take a look at the updated scores around the area in just a moment.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago by a group of parents to help the football team with needed equipment and sending players to special training. Their fundraising efforts are huge, not only for the football program, but to support other programs and sporting activities in Imperial School District. Looking to volunteer? They're always looking for new members. You can call Gabby Ortiz, Club President, 760-960-1741. Go Tigers!
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
Halftime score here in Imperial. The Tigers leading the Vincent Memorial Scots 26-7. And we have some updated scores, George.
Well, we got Centro Palm Desert 7-7 still starting the third quarter.
Wow.
Hopeville over Mission Bay 24-7.
Wow.
2 minutes till half. That's the update we got. Can you believe that?
Hopeville's tough. Hopeville is
I think they have something special. Banning over Southwest 47-0 the second quarter. And the last we got was Mexico over Castle Park, 28.
Yeah, that's good.
At half.
Yeah. The Garnet and Gold, big 28-0 lead at the half. Up in Chula Vista, too. That's on the road. So, yeah, good lead for them there. They came off a big victory against the Yellow Jackets over in Blythe last week. And so they're looking for their second win in a row. Tigers looking for their second win of the season. And in Hopeville looking for their second win of the season. So, looks like an old coworker of mine in front of us. I don't know if he sees me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about Amadon, James Amadon. He ran the 100-yard dash against Larry, but in 74,
okay,
Imperial went up there and beat him, I think it was 55-12. And he said he scored the 12 points.
Oh, really? That's funny.
So he said he had a good game for him.
Couldn't get it. The game Flores, I think. I worked with him a long time ago at CHP, and while he was working there in dispatch at CHP, he went to get his teaching credential, and last I knew he was teaching down in Barrio Logan in San Diego. Yeah.
Good
and loves it. And loves it. And kids love him because he's like a big kid anyway.
Oh, okay.
At Halloween time, he would always dress up to come to work, and if it was May 4th, he would have some kind of Star Wars thing on, so the 4th would be with him on that. So yeah, he was character. I wished I could have had a chance to talk to him tonight. In many years since I've seen him. Both teams back out on the field for the second half. Scots will be getting the ball in the second half of play, and we'll see how they fare. I think they're a little short-handed without a regular quarterback, and then lost one player.
You can.
It was
Tigers defense can key on the run.
Right, right. When you don't have to worry about a pass, you got to do a lot of stuff on defense.
Yeah, you put 8, 9 men up in the box, and make it a lot easier. I was going to tell you a story about my son.
Yeah, go ahead.
At the kitchen remodel.
Mm-hmm.
He put in the dishwasher, did it all by himself.
Okay.
Great job.
Okay.
Got the water going, power and everything. It wouldn't drain. He could not figure it out. Well, I asked him when he connected it to the sink if you put it to a garbage disposal. He didn't pull the plug out. So he tells me he got 2 masters and an MBA and doesn't do a thing for him.
So the real IHS is in
That's right.
right? You could tell
they didn't teach him that. He's already. I can. Oh, we got nothing. Oh, okay. Central over Palm Desert, 14-7.
14-7. Okay.
Yeah, I thought for sure he'd be calm. He said, "No." Oh, I have to embarrass him. All that.
I'm not sure if Kata's still listening, but she was listening. And my sister up in Middleton.
Middleton, not Boise anymore.
Middleton, yeah. It's west of Boise. Her daughter lived in Boise, but now lives over in Meridian. and her husband is a police detective in Meridian.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. And they love it up there. What was kind of funny is Peggy's older brother, Paul Jackson, who just retired as a pastor in Vancouver, Washington. His two sons are computer wizards, and all their work they can do from home. And so they had houses built in a town. We were talking to them out of the Imperial Lakes a couple of years ago, that they were leaving Vancouver and Portland area. Too many people. They wanted to get out and get to a smaller area. So they found this little town over by Boise. So we said, oh, really? Which town is it? And they said, it's a town called Middleton. I said, my sister lives in Middleton. So they live in the same city as Kyla, of about 7,000 to 10,000 people. And they live on the northeast side, and Kyla lives on the south side of the city. So I said, maybe sometime you'll run into Aaron and Mark and their kids and stuff there.
But you said Imperial Lakes.
Yes. They had our nephew Aaron, his wife Natasha, her parents actually live in Canada, but they bought a house out at the lake, so they go out there and visit.
Okay.
So whenever Aaron and Natasha were in town, and they would contact us, we'd go out to the Imperial Lakes and spend an afternoon with them out there. And it was kind of fun watching their little girls growing up and stuff, and it's always a joy for us to see them.
Well, that would be cool to live out in Imperial Lakes.
Oh,
I've always
it is.
liked that.
And it's so nice and quiet.
Like those two little lakes there.
Yeah, and with all the trees and everything, you'd have no idea you're in the middle of the desert. You really wouldn't. Very cool place.
Yeah.
I could easily live out there.
We're getting lined up here to start the second half.
The Tigers will be kicking off from the south side going north. The Scots in all white uniforms, gold helmets. Tigers in red jerseys, white pants, and red helmets. See, there were 23 out there. Isaiah Naylor. We saw his dad, Christopher Naylor, after the game last week. Got to talk with him a little bit.
His grandma's right there. His grandma's right here. I see her coming in. Angie
formerly Angie Thames.
Yeah, Angie Thames. I know I see her here.
And Christopher has the top-notch barbershop.
Lana's
onside kick by the Tigers, and it's still bouncing around, and the Tigers may have gotten it.
Oh, Scott said they haven't.
Wow, it bounced a long way.
A Tiger had it. The Tiger had it.
It hit at about the 47-yard line, rolled all the way down to the 36, and nobody could quite get to it quick enough. It was a good idea.
I thought 24 had it. Walker Williams, I thought he had it. I see Lana down here, sitting next to Trish.
Oh, good.
But I seen Angie coming in.
I haven't seen Angie in a while.
Chris is here. So
we saw Chris last week, too. And I said, it's neat to see your son Jeremiah playing now. We see your son Isaiah playing, and that's cool to see. And he says, I've got more coming up. I said, well, we'll be here to talk about them. First and 10 for the Scots. Hand off to De Leon to the right side. Can't find anything there. Then turns upfield. Get a couple of yards out of it. It'll be a second down and 8.
Yeah, I got number 7, number 53 for the Tigers. J.J. Jimenez. And that was Isaiah Naylor. 53. I'm sorry, 53. A.J. Ariste.
Your game for De Leon has 35 on 5 carries in the game. And it's a second down and about 7. We're going to give him 3 yards on that play. The second down and 7 from the 38. Back to pass Carranza. Be a short pass, almost picked off. And if he could have kept his feet, he had been gone. And it was Brandon Felix to break it up.
He's upset at the quarterback that he threw it so long. The receiver had no chance at that.
Why did you throw me a better piece?
Come on.
So third down and 7 from the 38.
I would have told him that's where your DB and not a split in. No hand.
So 3rd and 7 from the 38-yard line for the Scots. Their opening possession over the second half, trailing the Tigers 26-7. Carranza back to pass. Can't find anything and run it. Goes out to the right side, gets hit once, twice. Still on his feet will get close to a first down. Depending on where he went out of bounds, they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So he's going to be about 3 yards short. So 4th down and 3 coming up.
Yeah, J.J. Jimenez finally pushed him out of bounds, but now you can see why he had so many yards last week. Very elusive.
6-yard gain on that one for Carranza. Now it's 65 in the ball game. 4th down and 3, they're going to go for it. They'll bring a couple of running backs behind Carranza. It goes under center. It's the snap, hands the first one through. And a big push is going to get the first down out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. I bet it's De Leon. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's for what? They did big push. They have a big front line.
Yeah, they do. It'll be a 3-yard gain on that. First down for the Scots.
We got Mincher and A.J. Arispe with the tackle for the Tigers. But not till after they made their first down.
Opening drive of the second half by the Scots, trailing the Tigers 26-7. Now the first down and 10 at their own 47-yard line. 2 wide receivers go to each side of the field. De Leon will be in the backfield with Carranza in the shotgun. And comes in motion. Cervantes gets to see him back in the game. Rolls out, gets the hand up around the left side. Gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Will gain a yard on it.
Oh,
penalty flag goes down afterwards. But good to see Cervantes back in as he had that injury earlier in the game.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
They'll get a yard out of it. Penalty flag came down right at the end of the play.
We got a hold? It was a late flag, though.
The late flag right in front of the Imperial bench, but it's going to go against the Scots, and I believe it will be a hold. It'll go from the point of the infraction to basically after the 1-yard gain.
Well, we'll see what James is doing. James Bentley. Oh, Central Spartan grad there.
Good to see him out there.
He beat us when I was coaching baseball here.
Yep.
Bottom of the 7th. Hit a shot to the right center field to beat us. Played third base. Great kid.
Yeah, he is. You're a young man. He and his wife Brittany and their 2 kids. So Michael's like in the 3rd or 4th grade, 5th grade now. I can't believe growing up so fast.
He's thinking of becoming a pastor. He thinks that's what's being called for.
Exactly.
That's great.
And off De Leon. De Leon's going to get a little bit of yardage up to about the 41-yard line. That penalty brought him back to the 37. So a gain of about 4. Be a second down. And 16.
Danny Esquives and Jordan Malik combined for the tackle for the Tigers. That's a load to bring down there.
So 2nd and 16 from their own 41 for the Scots. 9:48 remaining third quarter. Tigers leading at 26-7. 3 wide receivers go to the left side of the field. Carranza will stay in the shotgun with De Leon to his left side. Takes his time to get the snap, gets it, hands it off over to the right side to De Leon. Actually fumbled it.
He got it back.
It was a fumble.
Shuby got it back.
There'll be a loss of a yard on the play. He's now talking to De Leon, and I'm not sure whether De Leon was supposed to get the ball or if it was an option or what.
Yeah, it almost looked like he wasn't supposed to get that.
Right. It's going to be a loss of 4 on the play. It'll be a 3rd down and 20 at the 37.
It came right off his left hip.
The Cervantes will go wide to the left, along with Ricardo Vizcaya. 3 wide receivers going to the left. And Diego Cisneros to the right. Carranza takes the handoff. Going to go deep. Has a receiver, and Cervantes is going to catch it. And he's out to the races. He kind of stuttered at the 40-yard line of the Tigers, and so he's going to be brought down at the 33. But a good job of getting up in traffic and catching the ball.
Trey Reeves finally caught him from behind. Not, he's gone. Yeah, but he hesitated. If he doesn't hesitate,
I don't know why he did that.
Yeah. He had already beat everybody. That hesitation let the defense catch him.
A 30-yard reception for Cisneros. It gives him 35 passing yards for Carranza. It goes under center. And Cervantes, does he come back in the backfield? Yes, he does.
Yep.
So Carranza under center this time for the Scots. Fakes a pitch one way, hands Cervantes to the right side, and he'll run to a bunch of red jerseys. But we'll get about a yard out of it, looks like.
Yeah, he slipped, making the cut. Ran right into Mincher. Levi brought him down.
It'll be good for a yard. So second down and 9 from the 32.
Same thing. Trips to the left.
And 2 wide receivers to the right
he's
side.
by himself.
Empty
He's by
backfield.
himself. Empty backfield, yeah.
So Carranza, the nifty backfield, goes back to pass. And a
Oh,
pass to deep
overthrew him.
and overthrown way over the head of Cisneros. At 6'1" and 190, he needed to be 7'1" and 190.
Yeah.
They
Tirado, he got behind Tirado. I said, oh, no. Got him. It was overthrown.
Carranza's completed 2 of 6 passes for 35 yards in the game. 30 just moments ago to Cervantes. They help get him down into Tiger territory. Now third down and 9 from the 32 of Imperial.
We need a big stop right now. Big stop.
Third down and 9 for the Scots at the Tiger 32-yard line. And they'll bring Cervantes back into the backfield with Carranza. And the shotgun gets the snap back to pass. And they go deep to Cisneros.
Got it.
And he caught it. He did catch that.
He got that.
Penalty flag goes down. We may see a pass interference against Imperial on that.
Face guarding, I think. Never looked back. Threw his hands up into his face.
Cisneros used that height advantage, though, to be able to haul that one in.
Yep.
And he's going to get down near the goal line. About the 1, maybe? Put the ball down yet, so we'll check on that. And we'll check on the penalty. But I think it's going to be against the Tigers. And they're checking with David Wong, who's take the penalty or not. They're like, oh, we'll let the penalty go. We got the ball, so
Yeah.
they'll take it down there.
Yeah, Cisneros 6'1". I don't know what Tirado is. Maybe 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, I'd say that.
It's
Big discrepancy there.
Yeah, yard markers should stay near, or the chain should stay near
Right.
yard markers going.
Right. And they'll put the yard marker down. Look like about the 1 or 2. I'm looking on the sideline, looks at about the 2-yard line. Yeah.
Yep.
So first and goal at the 2. 30 yard. That's 2 30-yarders on this drive.
This drive, yeah.
Right. Carranza to Cervantes, and now Carranza to Cisneros. Second and goal from the 2 for the Scots, trailing Imperial 26-7. I'm going to cut that lead in half on this drive.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they moved it, or maybe they moved it to the hash mark.
Carranza will be under center, De Leon in the backfield. Take the handoff. Carranza going to try running around the right side. He caught from behind. Wow, come up quick, Brandon Felix.
Brandon Felix caught him from behind.
At the 4, that's going to be a loss of a couple. And it's second and goal from the 4.
He came up limping. He's walking very gingerly right now. Number 22, Carranza.
Yeah. Look at him. When you think about it, he had a 62-yard touchdown run, but his net right now is 59. That's how much the Tigers have shut him down running. Go back to the shotgun. You'll have Cervantes and De Leon in the backfield. Nope, he's going to go under center. So under center with De Leon and Carranza, or Cervantes in the backfield. And he'll hand it to first fumble. Tigers
got it.
Tigers have recovered just outside the 5-yard line.
I missed it.
Yeah, it was a fake the handoff, but it hit the hip of a player. And actually, a Scott came up with it, but the Tigers had it at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure who got it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I know Carranza had the ball, and then it's like he was turning back.
There were several Tigers down that had jumped on the ball, but unable to see a number. Well, Quan's getting a lot of congratulations on the sideline. Did he recover a second in 2 games?
I'm going to give it to him.
Maybe.
I'm going to give it to him because I missed
Why not?
Yeah, one last week also.
Right. The Tigers' defense bends but doesn't break. And they take over possession, 1st and 10, way deep in their territory at the 7-yard line. 80.
Well, I'll take it, yeah.
Yeah, we could take a 93-yard drive.
93,
right?
I'll take it.
1st and 10 Tigers, back to pass Ayala. Goes deep as a receiver. Oh, and just off the fingertip of Isaiah Perez at the 45-yard line. Just a little overthrown. Good thought.
Yeah,
Good thought.
he went right past the 2 defenders.
He was open.
I didn't see the pump, but it's kind of like they didn't go with him. We got a update here. Collect go over Castle Park, 35-7 final. And Banning, 54 Southwest, nada. In the 4th. Central still 14-7 over Palm Desert.
And Lois said too hard to come and watch, so she's listening. Lois and Edward tells.
Oh, Tim.
Yeah. Ayala's going to carry it himself. He'll get out across the 10-yard line. It's about the 12. Give him a gain of 5, and it'll be a 3rd down and 5 from the 12.
All 5 receivers went deep, and he had nobody underneath. Didn't have anywhere to throw, so he got tuck and run.
Actually, about a gain of 4. We'll have to give him 4 on that, so make a 3rd down and 6 from the 11. 23 yards now on 6 carries for Ayala.
They're all Washington Walker back there next to Ayala.
See if we can get a carry in here if he's in the block. And there's some jumping. I don't know whether there's some movement by the Imperial line or is. It's going to go against the Tigers. They've really dug a hole now, make it 3rd down.
I don't know if that was the center or the guard that stood right up for the Tigers. I don't know what happened there.
It'll be about a 3rd and 11 now. Bring it back to around the 6 or 7 yard line. So thanks for listening in, Lois, Edward. When it goes down, we hope to see you in the top of the grandstand to our right.
Yeah.
But if not, we're glad that you're listening to us.
Friend, did they say from where? Are they up at KQ or home?
I don't know. Doesn't say, but if they're saying they're cooler, it's probably up there.
They're probably up there.
Yeah. Back to pass Ayala. Pump fakes, then runs up the middle. Has a bit of room to run. He's going to get the 1st down and then more out to the 20, to the 30, 35, to the 40, to the 50-yard line before being ran out of bounds at the Scott 43-yard line. Big gainer. Aiden Ayala.
Mateo Ramos. Big boy. Oh, we just say late flag right now.
Oh, way late flag.
Late flag.
And way away from the play.
Yeah, that was right here at the Tiger side.
Right in front of the Tiger bench. I don't know whether somebody said something.
Yeah, they're looking at 71 over here. 6'2", 190. They're laughing. That was catching up to him.
That's going to bring him back into Tiger territory and sportsman. No, it's a sideline violation.
Yeah, sideline.
So it's just a violation, a warning, I should say, is what it is. But what a run there by Ayala.
I think he just got too excited, ran on the field.
48 yards on that one. Now all of a sudden, 71 yards rushing on 7 carries. And help that percentage go up, huh? 5:07 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers up 26-7, and now with a 1st and 10 at the Scott 43-yard line.
Great read by Ayala. I got to give it to him.
Yep. That was on the backfield of the Ayala. High snap, gets the call, gets it up the middle of the 40-yard line, the 35, and then kind of slips before he made a move at the 34-yard line.
I thought you cut it up to the center, to his left, and he would have been gone. But he slipped and went right into 25.
9-yard gain, giving him 111 and 6 carries and a touchdown for Imperial. Actually has 2 touchdowns in the game. So 112 yards on 7 carries. So 2nd down and 1 for Imperial from the 34-yard line of the Scots. High snap, gets it down. Ayala just off the fingertips. Intended receiver, Isaiah Perez. I think you're right. I think he just stopped.
Perez stopped. If he keeps going with that route, he gets it. Oh, no.
And he has a lot of green grass in front of him.
Yeah. I don't know if that was a hook or...
Hayden comes to the sideline to talk to Coach Shaw and runs back out. Brings in the play. 3rd and 1 at the Scott 34.
We got the Banning Southwest game is over, 62-0.
The Broncos. Banning Broncos.
Banning. Remember, they used to be a powerhouse in the 70s.
Yep, early 70s, bet. And about the middle of West, so he'll get the first down. Hard fought. A couple of yards for the first down to the 32 and a 1st and 10 for Imperial.
I love the way he followed that right side of this line. 677. Oh, Ezra Avila.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Vincent Memorial 32-yard line. Kxo will split out to the right side along with Perez. Ellen will split out to the left side with Ruiz. West in the backfield behind Ayala in the shotgun. Jaden gets the snap, hands it off to Wessel. Tries to break out to the outside, and there's nothing there. They were kind of waiting for that one, I think. It'll be a loss on the play back to the 35. So 2nd down and 13 to the 35.
Yeah, Emilio Fimbres and Juan Pablo Cueva for the Scots. Great job into the backfield there.
They were waiting for that one.
They were waiting for that.
Yeah.
Watching Ayala coming to the sideline to get the play and going back. He's still tired from that long run.
Yeah, I don't think there's any worry about Jaden running for a long one anytime soon. I think still a little gas from that long run.
There's no pep in that step right now. He's still tired.
So 2nd and 13 from the 35 for Imperial. Wessel in the backfield with Ayala. Make the handoff, back to pass. Going to throw one over the middle of Helm, and it's just off his fingertips up in the air.
17 did a great job to recover that. He hit Helm's right arm, or the forearm, to knock that out. We got a timeout the Tigers, I believe.
Timeout Imperial, 2:42 remaining in this 3rd quarter of play. It's Imperial 26, Vincent Memorial 7.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and the weight goes travels down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials: home-style pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound, and marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound, and pollo asada, buy one get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro 8 to 8, in Yuma 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro, and Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Tigers with a 3rd down and 13 from the 35-yard line of the Vincent Memorial Scots, leading 26-7. But I figure this is 4-down territory, don't you, George?
Oh, yeah.
So the 3rd down and 13 from the 35. West over the right side of Ayala is in the shotgun. 3 wide to the right, the short side of the field, 1 to the left. Ayala looks over the defense. It's the snap. Back to pass. Sets up. Big rolls out to his left, looking downfield, now chucks it, and it's going to be intercepted. That was one I'm sure he's going to look back on and say, yeah, I should not have tried that one.
He got hit hard, too, when he released it.
Axel Cervantes with the interception. First pick of the year thrown by Ayala. And the Scots defense this time bends but doesn't break.
Oh, smart of Rizzo to come back and trip the guy that intercepted the ball. Oh, wait, that was Isaiah Pettis.
Coach Shaw talking to Jaden as he came off the field. It's going to be a learning situation there, I'm sure.
He should have eaten that.
Yep. Or just thrown it
or throw it away. Yeah,
that's what away. Fourth down and get another shot at it. So now the Scots have the ball 1st and 10. And the ball is at the 22-yard line. Handoff is going to go up the middle and get stopped up after a yard gain. There's De Leon. And it will be a 2nd down and 9, about the 23.
Good job by J.J. Jimenez. Held his ground. That was a big collision there.
Over De Leon, 44 yards on 8 carries in the ball game. And Carranza this time will go under center. As De Leon and Cervantes behind him. All stacked really close together.
Yeah,
and now 2nd back through is Cervantes. Ooh. Man, he gets drilled. J.J. Jimenez, Brandon Felix, both come up. And Esqueda is also there, too, to assist. A yard gain.
It's almost like they knew what was coming.
Yeah. 3rd down and 8 from the 24. Over Joel Cervantes, 15 yards on 9 carries. Really, you take away the long run, and there's been the one long run of 62 yards by Carranza and a 26-yarder by De Leon. Take those 2 away, and that's 90% of their offense tonight.
Mickey, they have a new quarterback. It's number 4 that's been out here. 22's out here on the sideline.
Okay. So under center, and back to pass is Axel Cervantes. Interception. He throws it up into the air. Easy pick. Adrian Cortez. And the Tigers have increased their lead to 33-7. Ill-advised pass there for sure.
I think he's trying to throw that away, to tell you the truth.
It kind of looked like it the way it played out there.
Yeah.
So interception for the touchdown. Pick 6 of about 30 yards, I'd say. No, about 20 yards, I'd say. And the return will be the easiest interception for touchdown that Adrian Cortez will probably ever see. Coming in to attempt the extra point.
He was the only one out there.
Yeah.
And this is slipped out of his hand.
And that could have been too. Nathan Martinez in for the extra point attempt, and it's going to be fumbled on the snap. It'll be no good. So with 44 seconds remaining in this third quarter play, it's now Imperial 30. They had 26 and 6. Yeah, 32. It's 32-7. But yeah, 20-yard return on the pick 6, and there was no one around to even come close to touching him. So yeah, I'm not sure whether it was something where it slipped out of his hand, or maybe he just never saw Cortez running up and picking it off. But you're right.
Yeah, but I see the quarterback going to the stands right now. 22.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I seen that over on the left over there. A little bit of a glare. So didn't see him over there. Wow. So 32-7 now, Tigers leading it. And Mario Gaxiola to kick off. Joel Cervantes on one side on the return, the other side Ricardo Vizcata. And a good kickoff.
Good kick.
And we'll go into the end zone for a touchback. That's the first touchback we've had this season. Yeah.
First one. Let me ask you a question, Mick. Is it Mario Gaxiola the kicker?
Yes. Yeah.
Never put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. That's a pretty good job of it, too.
He does.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a soccer player, too? Okay, well, that pans out then. 32-7. Tigers leading it here in the third quarter.
44.8 left in the third quarter.
So Axel Cervantes at quarterback now, and will be in the shotgun. He'll have De Leon to his left side. And this was the big question mark of who would come in at quarterback. Handoff is going to be on a sweep to the near side to Joel Cervantes, and he'll get nowhere. Maybe a couple of yards out of it. But that was, the last few years, as we mentioned at the top of the show, is that it was pass all the time because they had a great passer.
Yeah.
Graduated last year. And
he had a cannon on him. And so much speed and tall.
Once he graduated, there was a big void.
Yeah.
And so they've got a good running team, but they have trouble passing, and they're going to let the clock run out for the end of the third quarter with the score, the Imperial Tigers 32 and the Vincent Memorial Scots 7.
Brick House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meeting. Call Brick House Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
InterCare is your one-stop shop for your family's healthcare needs, with 2 new healthcare facilities opening in Imperial in 2025. Look for InterCare's new healthcare facility and new PACE Center exclusively for senior citizens, opening in 2025 next to the new Cambria Hotel. InterCare, making life healthy from the inside out.
Start of the fourth quarter. Tigers leading the Scots 32-7. And the Scots with a second down.
And 11?
Second 11. There was a loss of a yard by Cervantes on that last one.
Still carrying that arm. He's not moving as much when he's running.
Mm-hmm.
He's a gamer, though. He's still out there.
Yep. Quick pitch to the right side to De Leon. A little bit of a hole. No call on it, though. And De Leon will be hit at the 25-yard line. Will dive to the 27. Looked like it was a hole, but maybe
it sure was.
There's going to be a gain of 8 yards on the play.
Mario Tapia with back-to-back tackles for the Tigers.
And
what's this?
Not sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I'm not sure either.
But he was saying hi to somebody.
Yeah, they're down a 3 from the 27. And De Leon, he's a rough runner, I'll tell you.
I like him.
Yeah,
I like the way he runs. You can imagine having him as a fullback and West was running back. Same backfield.
Yeah. So third down situation, De Leon up the middle. He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line, but I believe he's got enough for a first down, a gain of 3.
Stop you again. He held onto that foot. Would not let go.
Nephew Austin, or AJ, Dale, as you put it, listening in again tonight. Appreciate you listening in with us.
Awesome. Thanks for listening in, AJ.
Maybe over at Winter Haven with the fire department again tonight. So 1st and 10 for the Scots at the 30-yard line. Good pitch out to De Leon. That was a scary one. Ooh. De Leon had to really reach back to get that one. Going to be hit and knocked down for a loss inside the 25-yard line.
Somebody's staying down on it.
He got up. That was kind of a scary pitch there.
I'm trying to get the number that hit him. Is it 20?
And De Leon got up a little shaken on that.
Jacob Lee. I can't believe he brought him down by himself.
Well, he had to reach back to get the pitch. And I think that slowed him down just enough. But,
lost his talent.
Yeah. So second down and 16 from the 24.
Speaking of fire departments, George Estrada was supposed to be listening in from the Calapat Prison Fire Department.
Oh, good. Hope he is tonight.
His son's playing on the JV team here. Just found out.
Oh, okay.
That freshman team. Woof. They scored over 40 twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And he was the coach is right here.
Back to pass, going to complete the pass to Cisnero. Does a good job of getting the ball and then getting some yardage after. Check on that. Andres Pulido, his first catch of the night. He's going to go all the way out to the 38-yard line. And a couple of yards short of the first down, so it'll be a 3rd down and 2.
Jonathan Cruz and Jacob Lee. Bring him down.
14 yards on that.
Oh, he didn't make the first down. I thought they made the first down.
No, not quite.
Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Cruz getting some playing time tonight.
Back under center is Cervantes. That's Axel Cervantes. Will hand it up the middle to De Leon. Stood up right at the line of scrimmage by Samuel Rubalcaba, but he's going to pull his way a little bit further to get the first down on a gain of 3 to the 41-yard line. He's a tough runner, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, he went up against Max and Darian Romo. Got to be tough. Max is very strong.
So 1st and 10, Scots from the 41-yard line. 8:38 in the clock running here in the 4th quarter, with Imperial leading at 26-7. Or correction, 32-7 now. After that pick 6 moments ago, the 32-7 lead for Imperial. Axel Cervantes at quarterback, in relief of Roberto Carranza, and he is in the shotgun. And now Joel Cervantes will come back. We'll get the handoff on the left side. Gets away from one Imperial tackler. Pulls away from a couple, and a good run across the 45 to the 48-yard line. About a 2nd and 3rd effort. There you go.
Yes.
Gain of 7, 2nd down and 3.
Mario Tapia grabbed his jersey and didn't let go. Slowed him down until he got help.
Longest run from scrimmage tonight for Joel Cervantes was 21 yards on 11 carries. 2nd down and 3 from the Scots 48-yard line. And Joel will come out to the left side. Still leaves his hand hanging on the left hand. Yeah, his wrist that he hurt earlier. I think it's still bothering him. Back under center, pitch to the right's De Leon. De Leon trying to turn the corner. Has red jerseys. It'll be a loss on the play. Mario Tapia in on the tackle.
Oh, gosh. He did a good job fighting off the blocker, and then able to catch up to bring him down.
Going to be a loss of a yard on the play, back to the 47. So 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Give a quick update here on the scoring.
Okay.
We got Calexico over Castle Park 35-7 final. Banning 62 over Southwest nothing. That's also a final. Got Hoville 30 over Mission Bay with 7 in the 4th. Wow. Can you believe that?
At Mission Bay.
At Mission Bay.
You just don't go up there and bump them like that.
And then, 14-14 Central Palm Desert.
Oh, good ball game there. Up in Palm Desert. 3rd down and 4 from the 47 for the Scots. Davion goes back on the shotgun. Cervantes and Cervantes. Joel Cervantes came by and almost took the snap. I don't think it was intended to be snapped right then. It's actually going to get positive yardage to the 50-yard line, though. And it'll be a 4th down and 1 right at the 50. That didn't look like it was supposed to work that way.
No, I don't. It looked funny. That looked out there.
It's like he was in motion and stepped in front of the quarterback and got the ball. We got a player down for the Tigers.
Cramp. It's got to be a cramp.
Yep, it's a cramp. Maceo Frankenstein walk here coming up. Time out of the field, 5:43 to go in the ball game. It's the Imperial Tigers 32, the Vincent Memorial Scots 7.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. 2 years ago, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. So if you're tired of dealing with the inconvenience of our post office hours and you would like to be able to get your mail when you want, Saturdays, Sundays, holidays, in the middle of the night, then come visit us at Southwest Postal with 24-hour staff. Plus, we're also your local FedEx, DHL, and Postal Service Center. We even offer text message and email notification when you receive your mail. Southwest Postal at the corner of 4th and Hiles in El Centro.
So the Scots, after taking a timeout, are using that injured player stoppage, and the player got up and walked off on his own as Gillian Rosales. And it was just a cramp on his right leg. I say just a cramp. It wasn't me getting a cramp. It was hurt. Believe me.
That was a good one.
I've drank more.
Recovery.
I've drank more pickle juice in my time because of cramps. Be a quick snap and getting the first down.
Got it.
It'll be Kxo Cervantes. He'll get to the Tiger 47, a gain of 3 and a first down. Jill Bean was the one that told us that on cramps. Get a cramp, drink some pickle juice. But then she didn't say how much pickle juice. So after the first 2.5 gallons that night, I wanted to ask her how much it was.
Too much. The first time I ever heard that, Royce did that. Royce used to do that. Never heard of that one. So,
Yeah, pickle
remember
juice.
they used to give us salt, that rock salt?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So first and 10, Scots have the ball at the Imperial 47-yard line. Back under center is Kxo Cervantes, and he'll pitch to Joel Cervantes around the left side. He'll try to get around the corner, jumps over one Tiger tackler, but trips him up, and he'll go down. Let's see what the forward progress will get for him. It'll get him down to about the 38. Will be a gain of, I'm sorry, about the 43-yard line, so it's a gain of 4, second down and 6.
The linebackers just could not get out there. I kept watching 31 trying to get out there, and Bose in came up and tripped him up from his DB position.
Second down and 6 from the Tiger 43. Imperial leading Vincent Memorial 32-7 in the first meeting between these two schools since 2008. Back under center, Kxo Cervantes fakes the hand off, rolls out to his right, gets away from one Tiger, passes it deep, has a receiver, completes it to Andres Pulido, his second catch of the night. It'll get down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 18 and first down.
Let me see, 17. Jonathan Cruz hit him hard, but not till after he caught the ball.
So 2 catches on this drive on this drive to Pulido of 14 and 18 yards from Kxo Cervantes.
Yeah, he's all by himself.
Doesn't run as well as Carranza, but passes pretty well.
Yeah.
He had the one pick 6, but I don't know whether that flipped or whether he just didn't
see. The way he's
see.
throwing out, that slip.
Yeah. Handoff up the middle, delayed handoff. Ooh. Cervantes will go out to the right side. Joel, he turns the corner, then driven hard out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
See what he did with the left arm before he got hit from that side?
Mm-hmm. He's still dragging the left arm, but no question. He's still feeling the effects of that injury. But he'll get down to the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 13 and another first down for the Scots. 41 yards on 14 carries on the night unofficially for Joel Cervantes. Not sure if he's related to Axel, who's head quarterback now. And under center. The snap up the middle, another delayed handoff to Joel Cervantes, who will get down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, nothing there. 50 was there.
Gain of a couple, so second down and 8.
Dylan Rosales was there to greet him as soon as he got the ball.
So second down and 8 from the 10-yard line, 2:41 remaining in the game. Tigers leading at 32-7. De Leon back into the lineup in the backfield behind Kxo Cervantes, who's under center. And gets the handoff over left guard, and the Tigers stack him up right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Third down and 8 from the 10. Tigers kind of waiting on that one.
Yeah, Mario Tapia was right there. And he stopped running. All game he just keep running. That time he stopped.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to cut to the left. I think he does better when he just puts his head down and goes.
Mm-hmm. And just drives. Time out on the field. 1:59 to go. It's the Tigers 32 and the Scots 7.
You've been waiting, and the wait is finally over.
Jersey Mike's Subs is now open at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro. You heard that right. The long-awaited opening of Jersey Mike's in El Centro is finally here. Delicious, top-quality, hot and cold subs. That's Jersey Mike's Subs at 1002 North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
For over 63 years, the Imperial Quarterback Club has supported all sports teams at Imperial High School. The money they raise goes a long way to keeping our kids busy with school activities. Right now, they are looking for donations and new members to keep the Quarterback Club going. Members can be parents of students or community members who care. If you would like to become a member, please call Betty or Larry Zinn, 760-355-1312. That's 355-1312. The Quarterback Club wishes the Imperial Tigers a great season. Go Tigers!
3rd down and 8 for the Scots from the Tiger 10-yard line with 1:59 to go. Trying to add to their 7 points as the Tigers leading at 32-7. Head east to Yuma, Arizona next week. The Cibola Raiders and the Imperial Tigers.
And I thought about driving from Cibola after the game to go watch Seth's first game at Adams State, but
I know you were texting with him before the game. We'll have to talk about that in a moment. We get a chance. He's up at Adams State. Fake the handoff, rolling out to the right. Quick little short pass. And
intercepted?
Intercepted, perhaps.
Intercepted?
It is.
It is.
It's an interception.
Who got it? Who got it? Somebody over here. 26. Or is it both?
No, 26. No, 26. First interception for Ricardo Rodriguez.
Ricardo Rodriguez.
Yeah, the ball kind of floated out to intended receiver Diego Cisneros, and it was a little off his fingertips.
Yeah.
And then Rodriguez came in and snatched it up for the second interception of the night by the Tigers, and that should pretty well seal it for Imperial.
He caught it just before it hit the ground.
Yep, that was a good job of recovering from thinking tackle to thinking interception.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do out there.
Oh, poor guy. He's got 2 cramps.
So the interception will come inside the 5-yard line. Looks like right
2
now
cramps. He's got double cramps.
Oh, wow.
Can you imagine he's still moving? Oh, now he's looking better. What do you call those?
Frankenstein walk.
Yeah.
Straight-legged walk.
Race walkers.
Mm-hmm. Herman Munster.
152.
3-yard line.
Can they take a knee yet?
I don't know whether they've got any timeouts left, but a timeout will be called on the field, I believe, by the Tigers. So with 1:52 to go in the ball game, it's Imperial 32, Vincent Memorial 7.
Stan's Autobot, a name you've heard of and a name you can trust. Bo and his team have been serving his customers at Stan's Auto Body for many years now. His mission to be recognized as a premier provider of auto body repair services and working closely with you and your insurance company on your collision repair. So if the unfortunate happens to you or you need some dents fixed, don't hesitate and call Stan's Auto Body or stop by 1880 West Euclid Avenue in El Centro.
So the Tigers, after a timeout, they weren't expecting to go on offense so quickly, I think. So they might have called timeout just to get all their ducks in a row before they get going again. And they have the ball at the 3-yard line. You don't want to make any mistakes way back there. And the Tigers may have brought some other personnel in the backfield as well. As coming into quarterback for the first time tonight, Jonathan Sanchez is in a quarterback. Terrell Washington Walker is in the backfield as well. The 1st and 10 Tigers are on 3-yard line after the interception by Rodriguez. And Sanchez in a quarterback. Hand it off to Walker. Walker gets hit from behind. Man, he got hit hard from the front with his legs being held.
Yeah.
He'll get up slow. Boy, he got hit hard. Yeah, they're going to call timeout. He got hit. It was a helmet hit. I'm not sure. He's holding his helmet right now as he goes down onto the ground. So timeout on the field. We'll check on his condition and come back in a moment with the score, Imperial 32 and Vincent Memorial 7.
Hey, finally, we have all-you-can-eat sushi in Imperial Valley here at Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill. Now offering all-you-can-eat from appetizers, rolls, sushi, and more. Enjoy their all-you-can-eat menu all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Every day, including Saturday and Sunday. It will fill you up with joy, and you won't be disappointed. Also, their happy hour special for beer and hot sake are half off from 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. No party or event is too big. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill, just off Highway 86 in Imperial. Call your order in at 760-355-4440. That's 355-4440. Kxo Sushi Bar and Grill.
Walker gets up, coming off the field on his own. You want to describe what you think may have happened? He was in a group of people, and
yeah, well, it looked like he got tackled from behind. Both his knees went to the ground, and then got hit from the
as he was going down.
As he was going down, and went backwards. So he's holding his head. So.
Yeah.
But he got up, and when he looked like he was woozy.
Mm-hmm.
So look what they did. I don't know who did it. Oh, ITFA. Ethan Reeves.
Villa
Campos. Mm-hmm. Joel. I don't know who this is. I don't know who that is. But these are kids that are playing at Laverne. I don't know who they are, though.
Okay.
Zach Ray. So it's kids from Imperial that are playing football. They didn't put in names, so I don't know who they are. Oh, Aiden Shields. This is awesome that they did this. Oh, it's for the Valley.
Okay. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for Helm. Now on third down, back to pass and going deep. And as a receiver's Helm, just a little short, just off his fingertips.
Who that?
I don't know. It's a single number, and he just came into the game. It is Toronto, Brazil.
Is it really?
It's what it looked like. It wasn't
that was a good throw right there.
It was. It was a little bit short. And Helm had gotten himself open.
I think it might be 6. It is 6.
Is it 6?
Yes.
Antonio Urania?
Oh, then that's the name we got from Cruz before the game. Antonio Urania.
That he's going to play at quarterback?
Yeah, I guess he came up from JV.
Okay.
Wow, good throw. Yeah, they're going to coach you.
The Tigers going to have to punt, and Mario Gaxiola will be back to do the punting chores, and deep to receive will be Ricardo Vizcaya.
Oh, I think it's a takeoff.
High kick bounces and goes backwards, and the Tigers are not getting on it. They got to get on the ball. He lost about 5 yards on that one, but it goes back toward the Tiger team at the 32-yard line, and that's where the Scots will have the ball with 1:10 to go. But he stepped away from that.
Did you see that he stayed by the ball for a while before he tapped it?
So 1st and 10, Scots from the Tiger 32.
Oh, that's Victor Valenzuela, that one with the Hawk.
Okay.
Little Victor. DB for us. Let's see if it gives us a name. So I'm glad somebody did this. See, they don't give us names.
Yeah, they need to.
We know numbers.
They need names.
But we didn't know.
They need the names and what school they're going to.
Yeah.
We could have that. Axel Cervantes hands off to Joel Cervantes, and he'll get positive yardage inside the 30-yard line. It's about the 28, gain of 4, 2nd down and 6.
Robles, that's what it is, a kicker. That's who that is.
Okay.
I think they're at
New Mexico State, isn't it? Western New Mexico.
Western New Mexico.
2nd down and 6, 42 seconds, and the clock rolling in this ball game. Tigers are going to go 2-0 to begin the season before their first road trip. And jumping on both sides. Who jumped first? Half-size Tigers. Wow, okay. That'll make it a 2nd down and 1 from the 23. Tigers will be on the road against Cibola. And we'll also be heading to Fallbrook and to Valley Center. 3 of 4 next 4 games will be out of town.
So we go to Cibola and then here?
Schedule. I've got them here. Okay. In my book. Let's see.
Oh, let me see here. What do we got? Well, let's look at that. We got time out.
28 seconds to go. Timeout on the field. Imperial 32, Vincent Memorial 7.
El Zarape Restaurant in Imperial is 100% authentic Mexican cuisine. Their extensive menu features traditional handmade Mexican dishes. El Zarape Restaurant has taken it over the top with their creative ideas like stuffed special quesadillas with carne asada, shrimp, or pollo asada. El Zarape Restaurant, 139 South Imperial Avenue in Imperial. Or call in your order at 760-355-4435. That's 355-4435. Open Saturdays too.
After starting the season with 2 home games, the Tigers will be on the road 3 of the next 4 weeks. We'll be at Cibola and Yuma next week and at Fallbrook the following Friday. Home against Palo Verde on September 20th and then to Valley Center.
Valley Center.
Right. To finish up September and then Bureau Valley League play against Centro here in Imperial on October 4th.
Oh, it's cute to see Stephen Shaw went out right now to talk with the defense. He's the only one that was out there.
2nd down and 2 for the Scots. And off up the middle, De Leon jumps up into the air and then comes down and he's driving. He's going to be close to a first down. And timeout called by the Scots with 20 seconds to go. I don't know whether he got the first down or not. I don't believe he did. I think he's going to be just shy of it. So it'll be a 3rd down and less than a yard when we return.
No, Ladio sure was excited and made the stop there. He's jumping up and down. Him and Trey Reese combined for the tackle. I don't know if they stop him. It looks like they stopped him.
Yeah, they stopped him. It's 3rd and 1 from about the 22 or 23 yard line. A good victory for the Tigers to come back against a team that went to the Division V championship game last year against Sweetwater. And for the Tigers to come up with a 32-7 victory, unless the Scots can score here in the last 20 seconds. Tigers were down, remember, 7-6 at one point. Yep. Scored 26 straight. They're going to go for a field goal.
Oh, field goal. Okay.
We saw him kicking from 45 before.
They have first down.
Oh, he did get the first down. Okay. But they're going to go ahead and try to put 3 more points on. Why not?
Yep.
Alejandro Alacon's going to be in. This is going to be a 38-yard attempt. Ball is down. The kick is up. It is no good. It goes wide left. Hooked a little bit. And so the Tigers will take a knee and call this one good.
$15 seconds to go.
Yep.
They should hopefully just take a knee.
I'm sure that's what they'll do, is just take a knee and call this one good. Strong victory for the Tigers tonight, though.
Yes. Good start.
Yep.
Putting up some points and 300 yards last week, and well over that today. And we knew the line was going to be very strong this year, and they're opening up some big holes for running backs. A lot of time for Ayala to pass.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more comfortable this year back there.
I like the hands on the receivers. No. They've made some great catches early in this
little freshman.
Yeah.
2-2.
Right.
2-2. We don't have them.
Hueso at a freshman scores 2 touchdowns tonight. Helm, a freshman, scores a touchdown receiving tonight.
Oh,
Tigers trying to hand it off and
fumbled it. Why not just take
the ball away? I don't understand. They brought Sanchez back in, a quarterback, and it was a fumbled handoff.
Yeah.
Which now the Scots have, and now the Scots have a chance to kick another field goal.
Field goal, yeah. I would do a field goal right now. At least change that 7 to something else.
I always like seeing single digits for the when you win a game, you know. 7 looks better than 10.
Yeah.
But the Scots are thinking, hey, 10 looks a lot better than 7.
Run the clock. You're saying
And
run
the
the clock?
Scots, yeah, the Scots are not going to be able to get out quick enough to attempt it. So that'll be the end of the ball game. Final score, the Imperial Tigers 32, the Vincent Memorial Scots 7. And we'll recap the scoring, give you our unofficial stats in just a moment.
Your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposal, anything that's clogged up. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 57 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, that's the name, and there ain't no trouble down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Kennedy's Carne, with many types of delicious marinated chicken to choose from, and award-winning carne asada. Check out these specials. Homestyle pork al pastor, only $2.99 a pound. And marinated carne asada burger patties, just $4.99 a pound. And pollo asada, buy one, get 1 pound free, only Monday through Wednesday. Open in El Centro, 8 to 8. In Yuma, 9 to 7. We match our competitors' prices. K's Carne, 1239 Adams Avenue in El Centro. And Kennedy's Carne, 380 East 16th Street in Yuma.
Brick House Coffee Shop and Brick House Deli are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., located at Lisa Tucker Center, Imperial. Start the day off right with your favorite drink from Brick House Coffee Shop. Then order your deli sandwich next door. Choose from a list of your favorite sandwiches with the fixings you like. Google Brick House Deli in Imperial and order online to have it ready when you show up. Brick House Deli now offers a banquet room for your birthday party, office party, or business meeting. Call Brick House Deli, 760-592-4352. That's 592-4352.
Tigers are going to win this one against the Scots 32-7, and the Tigers came back from a 12-7 deficit to do that. The Tigers would lead the ball game at the half by a score of 26-7. They would add to that with one score in the second half, and that was a pick six that came to Adrian Cortez. And that was at the 44-second mark of the third quarter, and that was the end of the scoring. So most of the scoring was in the first half. One pick six in the second half would wind up the scoring. And touchdowns on pass from Ayala to Helm of 11 yards, Ayala to Gaxiola for 40 yards, then a 71-yard rushing touchdown by Darren Wesso, and a 1-yard touchdown run by Wesso. Ayala would finish the game 13 of 19 for 176 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. And there were passes, there were 2 passes, well, actually one pass that was thrown by Jonathan Sanchez and then one pass that was thrown by Santonio Urania. And both of those were incompletions. So 176 net passing yards. And for rushing, Wesso, 9 carries, 111 yards. First 100-yard game with 2 touchdowns. And then Ayala, 7 carries, 71 yards. J.J. Menace, 3 carries for 10 yards. A net for 192 of rushing for the Tigers, 368 in the ball game. And on the reception side, let's give credit where the credit is due there. Helm, freshman receiver, 5 catches, 50 yards with a touchdown. There was Gaxiola, 3 catches, 94 yards, and a touchdown. Wesso, 2 receptions for 8 yards. And there was Reese, 2 catches for 21 yards, and 1 3-yard catch by Isaiah Perez. For the Scots, they would complete a total between the 2 quarterbacks of 5 of 9 for a total of 97 yards and 2 interceptions. There were 2 catches for 35 yards by Diego Cisneros, 1 catch of 30 yards by Joel Cervantes, and then 2 catches by Andres Pulido, the total of 32 yards. In the rushing department, 162 yards total, 59 on 9 carries for Roberto Carranza, 53 yards on 14 carries for Victor De Leon, 47 yards on 16 carries, Joel Cervantes, and 1 of 3 yards that was late in the game by Axel Cervantes, who came in a quarterback. So 259 yards of offense in the game for the Scots, but a net only 7 points. And the final score, Imperial 32 and Vincent Memorial 7.
Good show. That was a good show by the Tiger defense.
Yeah, some defense. Speaking of defense, got a couple of interceptions by the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, we have one big six exactly by Adrian Cortez and another fumble recovered by Willie Juan. But I had J.J. Jimenez with 9 tackles, leading everybody on the Tiger side. Mario Tapia with 7. Darian Romo got him with 6. Brandon Felix with 5. Good show for his first game of the year. And then 4 for Danny Esquives, 4 also for William Kwan, Levi Minter, and then 3 for Jordan Malik and Sonny Beltran. 2 for Kenneth Tirado, San Rubalcaba, Trey Ruiz, Jacob Lee, Bo Zinn. Oh, wait, 2 more. A.G. Arispe and Sergio Lopez also with 2. Then Max Alvarez, I can't believe he only had 1 tackle. Big.
Mentioned him a lot tonight.
Yeah, they're all. And Ricardo Rodriguez with the interception over here.
Right, the late interception. Yeah. And then the pick 6 interception by Adrian Cortez.
Good show. Good show by Tigers.
Yep.
Both sides of the ball.
Yep. And two victories on the season as the team heads over to the Victory Bell. 32-7 the final score here. We're back at Cibola and Yuma against the Raiders next Friday night. And we'll be on at 6:45 California time. Hope you can join us. We'll be on KXORadio.com. I want to thank our sponsors again and want to bring aboard Kennedy's Carne. We're coming aboard with us this season. We appreciate that. Roto-Rooter also joining us again, along with El Zarape, the Imperial Tiger Football Association, K-Sushi, Stan's Auto Body, Imperial Quarterback Club, Jersey Mike, Southwest Security, Intercare, and Brickhouse Deli. And one more final look at the scores. Go ahead with those.
We got a final Central over Palm Desert, 20-14.
Well, Spartans come up. They're going to be on live on KXO next week against Ramona.
Yes. Hopeville 46, Mission Bay 7.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
No. I thought that Hopeville stood a good chance of winning the game, maybe even by as much as 2 touchdowns. I did not expect 47.
Not like that.
Not a Mission Day, no.
And again, the Banning 62 over Southwest with nothing. And Calexico final over Castle Park, 35-7.
And I was up in Chula Vista. That's on the road, too. So, big victory for the Bulldogs. And glad to see that. We'll see them a little bit later on the season. And your final thoughts tonight?
The freshmen, both of them, wow. And they're standouts. They're standouts. They are making an impact. I love it. They're
both very, very good ball players. And again, I like to look at the hands on our receivers.
Yeah.
If it's in their area, they generally catch it. Yeah,
and Ayala catches. Ayala had a great show.
He did. He started out the game completing 9 of his first 10 passes, 10 of his first 12 even, for 159 yards. Had all of his yardage in the first half. 176 yards of passing in the first half. And then his play-action fake and running it or doing something else with it tonight I thought was very, very good.
And then JJ. We didn't use JJ a lot, so I wonder if there was try not to show too much.
Maybe, yeah. Or not put too much on him since he's playing a linebacker on defense, too.
Oh, that's true.
So that's wise, I think. So I don't know whether you could hear in the background, but our victory bell was just rung. They played the alma mater with the flight of Imperial, and that's it for us. Again, we thank everybody for listening in tonight. Thank all of our sponsors. Carol and Jean back to the studio. Gabe Lamoose handling our stuff as far as the engineering, and Kurt with the scores. We appreciate that, and look forward to doing another YouTube video with
that. Is awesome. Week, so
you
guys got to keep that up.
Yeah, we're going to try to do that every week, and so you can check the KXO YouTube site. We've already got a couple of them up there, and we'll kind of recap what happens this weekend and look forward to next week. We'll do that sometime this week, so check a look at the KXO YouTube site for that.
Yeah, it's going to be up front. We got to pray for the kid. I hope he's okay.
And I didn't look at him after he was on the bench there for a while, and I'm looking around now, and I'm not sure whether he's already back in the locker room or not.
Yeah, I don't think he came out the second half.
I hope that injury was not too serious for him, but he was in a great deal of pain.
Yeah, poor guy. Feel bad for him.
Yep. Okay, thank you for everybody for listening in on us. We'll talk to you again next Friday from Yuma as the Tigers visit the Cibola Raiders. Final score here in Imperial Tigers 32, the Vincent Memorial Scots 7. Good night, everybody.
Good night.